Is a presentation of the Ad Astra Sports Network, leading the way in regional sports coverage. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, your home for the Buhler Crusaders is 95.9 HKFM. Find exclusive stories highlighting Crusader athletics at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson, Kansas. We take pride in supporting our community and our student athletes. Hi, I'm the General Manager, Don Glaspie. We want to wish our area teams a fun and memorable season. A great person once said, victory is in the quality of competition and not the final score. Visit online AllenSamuelsHutch.com and follow us on Facebook for weekly giveaways and special events. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, a pleasant good evening, everyone, from inside Jim Baker Fieldhouse on this Friday, final Friday before Christmas. We're set to go with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson. Our coverage streaming online tonight at adastraradio.com and the free Ad Astra Radio app. Powered by Next Tech Wireless, the latest phones and devices at the best prices. Hi, and welcome inside the Midway Motors drive to the game. Aaron West, Chris Shank, our statistician Andrew Apner courtside in the gym tonight. League action continues in game number 5 of the regular season as the Buhler Crusaders host the Mulvane Wildcats. Tuesday night, a trip to McPherson saw a split for the Crusaders. The ladies broke a 21-game losing streak against McPherson that dated back to 2015. An impressive 55-44 win. It was their first win in the Roundhouse since 1987. And a big night for Natalia Krafels as she had 23 points and 6 rebounds. Charlie Baxter close to a double-double with 11 points and 9 boards. Buhler shot 41% from the field. They were plus 10 over McPherson at the free throw line. And a solid night all around in a double-digit win, which is uncharted waters would play McPherson, Christopher. We don't typically expect that to happen, especially in the Roundhouse, but it was a great night to be a Crusader.
No doubt. And when you talk about the first win there since, 87 you said?
1987.
Okay, I'm not saying we're old people or whatnot, but that would have been either when I was in kindergarten or first grade. And I've got kids in college, so.
You think about it this way. The parents of our seniors would have been in grade school.
Yes. Yes. So, no, and it was neat to see, Natalia have that career night there. Her dad, John, did a lot of damage for Buhler over the years against McPherson, so continuing the family tradition. Kind of neat a couple of years ago when Jack Voth helped us get that first win on the boys' side in quite a while over there. Of course, his dad won a few games over there in the Roundhouse, so neat to see some of those legacy players have success against the arch nemesis.
And I think a little bit of what we saw has become our identity, just that grittiness, getting to the basket, not settling for outside shots. I think they'll have a chance to do that against a Mulvane team that's not typically big tonight, but being aggressive to the bucket, and they got to the free throw line a ton, which ended up being a big difference in the game.
Yeah, no, that's a huge thing. Bottom line, any team that can get to the free throw line is going to be successful, and especially when you can convert, because you think about in some of the losses we had, we got to the line a lot but just didn't convert at the line. So, great to have such a big advantage at the line on Tuesday.
To force 24 McPherson turnovers, that is uncharted waters, like I said, for the Bullpups. They'll be better when we play them here late in the year. So
yeah. Coach Kinnaman, it's his first year there on the girls' side. Clint Kinnaman, brother of Kurt Kinnaman, and he's still trying to put some stuff in, but it'll be interesting when we get the rematch here at Buhler in 2025.
Guys fell to McPherson for a 7th straight time, 70-30, as they shot just 16% from the field to 52% for McPherson. Boy, the Bullpups were so good. Defending 4A champs. Julian Morrison continued his progression, 9 points, really battled. So did Asher Zachary, who was key off the bench with 5 points and 5 rebounds. And really the theme for this boys team is they continue to just try to find a way to manufacture points. They missed a lot of stuff in and around the rim on Tuesday night, and so hopefully some of that as we progress will fix itself. But that's still the big question mark right now, is where is that offense going to come from on a consistent basis?
Yeah, and Coach Tate, it's his first year at the helm here at Buhler, so just like Coach Kinnaman on the girls' side up in MAC, Coach Tate working on instituting what he's trying to accomplish both offensively and defensively. And, of course, too, when Jacob Miller returns, that'll be a big shot in the arm because he's really an important cog to that Buhler boys team. And so we hope he continues to heal, and we'll look forward to seeing him out on the hardwood when he gets back.
Well, a chance to maybe get a couple here right before Christmas tonight as they renew their league rivalry with the Mulvane Wildcats here from Jim Baker. Coverage of Crusader basketball is brought to you in part by Schmidt Electric, by Dix Phillips 66 Idea Tech, and by Ag 360 Insurance. Luke Holmberg joins us in our player profile next on HKFM.
More of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game coming up. Next, we'll hear from the players in tonight's player profile. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
This is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. For years, we've been known for our great service with our ag customers. But did you know we can handle your family or small business insurance needs as well? We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about what we can do for you. As an independent agency, we can shop different coverage options for you. Stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128 or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for: relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, welcome back on our Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Time for tonight's Crusader player profile with boys basketball player Luke Holmberg. Luke, let's talk about the start of the season for you. You've obviously gotten a ton of minutes early, and how things been going for you.
I've been enjoying it. We've had a tough schedule so far, so I look forward to it getting easier for sure.
Would you say maybe one or two things that you've really grown in as a basketball player since last year that have helped you get better?
I've worked on my defense and rebounding a lot, and that's helped a lot just to get minutes, just impacting the game some other way than offense.
Yeah, a lot of times you guys obviously are going against teams that are a little bigger than you are. What are some keys for you to be able to still be successful doing the things that you need to do inside and rebounding?
You can't let them speed you up, and you got to be more physical than them.
Absolutely. You mentioned the tough schedule. How's the team feeling overall? Obviously, you get through this tough schedule, and ought to be in some games here in the next few that you guys have a chance to win.
Yeah, I feel like we've kept a good attitude, and I'm excited. It should be a good one tonight.
How's it been with Coach Tate so far?
I've really enjoyed him.
Biggest difference in kind of working with a new coach? What are some new things that you guys have had to learn?
I mean, just learning a completely different system and a completely new offense has been different.
Absolutely. Thoughts? You guys get Mulvane tonight. What you got to do well to have a chance to win?
We just got to be the more physical team. They run the same offense as us, so it's going to be interesting.
Okay. A little lighter side, any big plans for Christmas?
Oh, not really, just hanging around.
Not getting up and going to school every day, right?
That'll be nice.
Yeah. All right, pal. Well, we appreciate your time. Good luck tonight and the rest of the year, okay?
Thank you.
All right, that's Luke Holmberg in our player profile. We're back with more right after this.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Neuffeld's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Neufeld's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Neufeld's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd and Buhler and find Neufeld's Flooring online at neufelds.com.
Are you needing some help upgrading your home? I'm Jared, inviting you to check us out at Krupp Lumber in Heston, your one-stop destination for all your construction and woodworking needs. We offer a wide selection of top-quality windows and doors like Marvin and Anderson. We also offer kitchen and bath options like R.D. Henry cabinets and Onyx showers to make your home stand the test of time. Ask about our in-state delivery and direct shipment options. Check us out at krupplumber.com. Krupp Lumber, service is our specialty.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on the Midway Motors Drive to the game from Jim Baker, Buhler, and Mulvane. These two ladies teams at the top of the AVCTL 3 standings through one game, both 1-0 in the league. Buhler coming in at 3-1, Mulvane 4-1. Circle is the other 1-0 team. Then you have Augusta, McPherson, and Winfield all at 0-1. Tonight's Erickson Custom Building game plan for new construction and remodeling online at ericksoncustomBLDG.com. Mulvane, a 10-win team a year ago. They have not had a winning season. You have to go all the way back to 2013-2014, last time they finished with a winning record. But they're off to a great start under second-year head coach Nicole Peschel this year, and averaging 50 points a game. They shoot a ton of threes, Christopher. They average 24 attempts a game. And so you live by them, you die by them. A team can get hot, and that can mean trouble. Really got to get out and run those shooters off the three-point line.
That, along with the fact, anytime you have a team that's going to shoot a lot of threes, you have to punish them for shooting threes in the form of defensive rebounds. You cannot let that three-point shooting team have multiple cracks at it. You got to make sure that if they're going to fire threes, limit them to one shot so they miss. It really hampers them. So hopefully we can win the defensive glass this evening.
Well, you know, typically long shots produce long rebounds, so everybody's got to be a rebounder. Ball goes up, you got to be ready.
Yep, got to make sure that you box out. Like you said, those long boards, no matter where you're out on the floor, box out the nearest man to make sure that you're in good position to try to get the defensive board.
Didn't notice on film, Mulvane a little vulnerable to pressure, and I think that's something our girls have done really well this year. Think back to the Goddard game for 3 quarters where they just tormented Goddard. They did it again to McPherson on Tuesday. When they go with that 4-guard lineup and full court pressure, they are difficult to deal with.
Well, and one of the reasons that Buhler is able to apply pressure is because of the depth that we have this year. You think about any given night, Aaron, how many different young ladies come into the game and get minutes at different times. There's some teams that maybe have like a 2-man bench. This Buhler Crusader team is running through a lot of individuals any given night. And if somebody gets into foul trouble, there's other people to pick up the slack. So, yeah, hopefully we can be the aggressor at the defensive side as well.
I think they definitely have, Buhler does the advantage inside. Mulvane has one player over 5'5" in their starting lineup. So, again, that recipe for success, getting to the bucket, getting rewarded with the finish or 2 free throws. You'd think that Buhler would have the advantage there. Natalia Krafels was so good inside on Tuesday at Mulvane. Hopefully she can carry over that momentum. She's had a great start, averaging almost 17 points a game.
Yep, and one of the key things with Natalia, if she's working hard inside, feeding her the basketball. And the nice thing is we've got some guards that are pretty good at post-entry passes. Gracie Ord has been hitting Natalia Krafels on post-entry passes for the better part of the decade. So, just Natalia continuing to have those big nights. And the deeper we get into this year, Aaron, the more teams are really going to try to scheme to try to stop Natalia. So hopefully she can continue to just keep soldiering away inside and keep dominating on the post.
That was one thing that surprised me just in watching Coach Kinneman's teams over the year. I really figured that they would do a better job of taking Natalia out of the game, and they just weren't really able to, which I guess speaks to her ability and how much she's grown as a player. So
yeah, no, it's one of those things. as she goes, so goes the Crusaders, because any night that she's going to score 20-plus points, we have a really good opportunity to win the basketball game.
Rebound and take care of the ball.
Yes.
So important big matchup tonight. Starting lineups and the tip just a few minutes away here from Jim Baker. We'll be back with more after this. The Midway Motors Drive to the Game on HKFM.
The Midway Motors Drive to the Game continues after this. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, and Hillsboro for every mile of life. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
The name Johnson Sheet Metal does not sound like a heating and air conditioning company, but Johnson Sheet Metal has been taking care of your comfort needs for over 100 years. Hi, this is Sarah Johnson, and through 4 generations, my family has specialized in the Lennox brand, but we service other makes and models as well. Today, we are still servicing and installing heating and air conditioning systems in Hutchinson and Reno County. Give Johnson Sheet Metal a call today at 620-662-0224.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
We're making more than just sweets at the Bakery House and Catering Company. Boxed lunches for local businesses, full-service catering for banquets and weddings, and freezer meals for family dinner. Come see us at the Bakery House, just 1 block east of 30th and Plum in Hutchinson.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time and time to go to your happy place. Your Hutchinson Daylight Donuts are open in 2 great locations to help you get your morning started off on the right foot. Pine cones, fritters, long johns, twists, cake donuts, and of course the classic glazed donuts, and many others waiting for you with either an ice cold milk or a freshly brewed hot coffee. Made from scratch each morning at 1435 East 30th and 305 North Main Street. 2 great locations with the best donuts in town to help you start your day. Online at HutchinsonDaylightDonuts.com.
The holiday season can be filled with joy and celebrations. This time of year can also bring difficult emotions, thoughts, or behaviors which can affect your mental health. Reach out to your friends, family, and neighbors. Check in with each other. Remember that confidential support is available every day by calling or texting 988. You can also reach them on the web at 988lifeline.org. Together we can make a difference in our community. Rise up, Reno.
95.9 HKFM.
Coverage of Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Newfeld's Flooring, by Johnson Sheet Metal, Daylight Donuts, and by Inman Funeral Home. Full night of basketball in the league tonight. El Dorado at Collegiate, Winfield at Augusta, Rosehill at Clearwater, McPherson at Circle, Wellington at Andale, and Mulvane here at Buhler. Keep you updated. And scores in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard tonight. Our C-Team girls won 57-25 here earlier this evening over Mulvane. On the network tonight, Sacred Heart at Lions, Smoky Valley at Halstead, Canton Galva at Center, Maxville at Stafford, and McPherson at Circle. And you can find the schedules and live streaming on our broadcast booth page at AstroRadio.com. Reminder, too, live video coverage of tonight's Buhler Mulvane contest at AstroRadio.com/TV. Let's meet tonight's Dix Phillips 66 starting lineups. 4th and Stevens in Hutchinson. Every journey begins with a stop at Dix Phillips 66. Nicole Peschel is the second-year head coach of Mulvane. They are 4-1, averaging 49, almost 50 points a game in the early going. Wins over Kingman, Parsons, and Augusta. Also a win over Independence in the Circle Thunderbird Classic. The one loss of the season also came in that tournament to Labette County. The 5'5 senior, number 3, Olivia Ellis, averaging 9 points, 4 rebounds a game. A 5'3 freshman, number 5, Brittany Peschel. She's the team's leading scorer at 16 points a game. The 5'2 senior, number 10, Kiara Kane, averaging 8 points and 3 rebounds. A 5'5 junior, number 15, Kylie Schwanke, and a 5'8 senior, number 35, Reese Lazier. Lazier averaging 6 points a game. Ellis, Peschel, Kane, Schwanke, and Lazier for the Mulvane Wildcats. For Coach John Darrow's Buhler Crusaders, his second year at 3-1. They get off to a 1-0 start in the league, averaging nearly 52 points a game. A 5'9" senior, number 13, Natalia Krafels, 23 points, a career high on Tuesday to go along with 6 rebounds, and she's averaging 16 points a game. A 5'9" senior, number 14, Sammy Brooks. A 5'6" senior, number 15, Claudia Taylor. A 5'8" senior, number 22, Charlie Baxter. 11 points, 9 boards. Did a great job of getting to the bucket on Tuesday. She'll be a key rebounder tonight. And a 5'8" senior, number 32, Gracie Ord, averaging 10 points a game. Krafels, Brooks, Taylor, Baxter, and Ord for Buhler. And the Crusaders will be in their home whites, trimmed in maroon with maroon lettering. It'll be the road green uniforms, trimmed in black with white lettering for the Mulvane Wildcats. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes. I Need a Cleaners. Well, Mulvane, Christopher, in warm-ups, almost exclusively shot three-point jump shots out around the perimeter. That's how they plan to win. Turnovers and threes. They really don't have a ton of size inside.
Yeah, and so it's going to be one of those games that, like you said, we've got to run them off the line, make sure defenders are out there pursuing the three-point shooters. Don't really have to worry about them dribble penetrating off the arc, so just running out, staying low, and making sure that you try to alter those shots.
Andrew Epp, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
We're set to go. Win tonight gets you off to 2-0 start in the league and really carries some big momentum into Christmas break.
Well, I know we talk about it every year, that game, final game before Christmas break. Anybody that's ever played high school basketball, you know how important this is, because you win tonight, you have good feelings for the next 2 weeks of practice. You lose tonight, you have frustration the next 2 weeks of practice. So both of these squads, they want to go into Christmas break with momentum and start 25 feeling good about their season.
Well, tonight's Pile Law injury update. If you've been injured at work or in a motor vehicle accident, call Pile Law 241-9000. Tom works to get you the benefits you deserve. Ella Voss suffered a bout of pneumonia prior to the McPherson game. Talked to her a little bit. Still not 100%, but feels much better than she did on Tuesday. Well, you could really tell on Tuesday that she just was not feeling it. Yeah, that's tough once your energy is zapped.
Oh, yeah. Well, basketball is a high-energy sport, so if you're not feeling well, it's tough to get up and down that floor.
Maddie Krafel set to tip for Buhler. It'll be Reese Lazier for Mulvane. Buhler's going to control right to left. We're underway with Crusader basketball on KWHK. Hutchinson shot inside right away by Gracie Ord, missed. And a tie-up for the rebound in the lane. The jump ball will go to Mulvane. So Buhler going right down low, missed the shot strong, and a rebound for the Wildcats.
Full court man being applied by the Lady Crusaders.
Mulvane in film, vulnerable to turning it over against pressure. This is senior Olivia Ellis, second leading scorer, 9 points, 4 rebounds a game. Off to Schwenke, top of the circle to Kane. Buhler opens in a man-to-man defensively. Here's Schwenke to Ellis. Mulvane attempts 24 threes a game. They make on average about 6 of those. 3 on the way, and it's going to hit back iron. Missed by Kiara Kane. Rebound inside by Sammy Brooks.
One of those one-shot possessions we were talking about.
Right inside to Claudia, off the window, and Buhler leads 2-0.
Great dish that time from Sammy down low to Taylor.
2-0 Crusaders. Mulvane right the other way. Here's Peschel with it. Well, she's a very talented freshman. 16 points a game. Lazier with it. Out on the perimeter, far side, Peschel. Right side circle to Kane. Buhler doing a great job of running Mulvane off that three-point line. Here's a long shot, far side, missed by Schwenke. Rebound, Crusaders. Gracie Ord up the far side of the floor, right to left. Here's Claudia out front. Lob pass in. Sammy, reverse layup is good.
Great reverse lay in that time by Sammy Brooks for her first basket of the night.
6:26 to go in the first. And Buhler leads it 4-0. Mulvane in their half court, down a couple buckets now. A steal out front, taken away by Natalia Krafels. Krafels in for the layup, missed, but a foul. That's a tough guard for Kiera Kane at 5'2", trying to prevent Natalia Krafels from getting to the basket.
And great job by Natalia of getting behind the defender, forcing her to foul to try to defend.
Natty at the line where she shoots 77% on the year. Her first free throw try is short. Peter got to the free throw line 28 times, 18 of 28. That is a very impressive number in the Mulvane game. They were so aggressive at getting to the basket. One more for Natty. 6:11 to go, and she missed them both. Rebound challenged for and out of bounds off Mulvane. Good job down low. Nope. It's going to go back the other way. It's Mulvane ball.
Rats.
Sammy Brooks just about forced that out off Mulvane. Buhler picks up full court pressure again. They get it to Peschel. She'll be shadowed by Gracie Ord across the timeline, left to right, over far side, dribbling with the right hand. Down to 5:59 to play in the first. Almost lost the dribble. 4-0 Buhler. Far side circle, Ellis. They rotate it right side. Now here's Ellis, pull up at the foul line, and that's good for two. Olivia Ellis averaging 9 points a game and makes it a 4-2 game.
Nice looking jump shot that time by Olivia Ellis.
Buhler back the other way, right back inside. Sammy Brooks into Charlie Baxter, tied up and fouled. And that's going to put Charlie at the line for two.
Sammy's done a really nice job passing on offense. Great little dish down there to Charlie, and Charlie's going to go to the line. Hopefully she can get things going for Buhler from the stripe.
Kylie Schwenke picks up the foul, her first team second. Charlie Baxter knocks in the first. 10 of 20 coming into tonight's contest at the free throw line here to start the season. That left-handed shot is in and good. She makes two. And it's 6-2. Buhler with a 4-point lead again. 5:34 to play in quarter number one.
Charlie becomes the third Lady Crusader to score this evening.
And Mulvane can't handle a pass that's Peschel far side. It goes off her out of bounds.
Buhler winning the turnover battle. That's a stat I always try to keep, but I'm glad we've got Andrew here to keep us official.
And you know what? I was thinking that there are three different Crusaders to score, and none of them are named Gracie Ord or Natalia Krafels so far, so it's good to have other options.
There's Claudia with it out front. Gracie left side circle. Out top now to Natty. Mulvane in a zone here. Trying to keep Buhler out of the lane where they are the more advantaged team. Now here's a steal. Layup good by Kiera Kane.
So that run out that time, Kane stole the pass up at the top of the key and just went coast to coast to get them their second basket of the evening.
6-4 our score. Natty's going to try the three up top and drains it. Natalia Krafels with her fourth three of the season.
Nice to see the Crusaders as the only team with a three so far in tonight's game, knowing Mulvane wants to fire them all day.
That'll make it a 5-point game. 4:40 to play in the first. And we've got a whistle inside. This basket is up and good, and a foul on Charlie Baxter.
Yeah, that time Lazier did a really nice job of taking it to the rim, got past the Buhler defender, and was able to get to the rim and finish. And she'll have Mulvane's first free throw try of the evening here.
Nia Sewell, Tori Tustian check on the floor for Buhler, and Lazier missing the free throw. Natalia Krafels secures the rebound. It stays a 3-point game at 9-6. So Nia's got the point now. Played very well at Mulvane on Tuesday. Here's Nia in that left corner. This is a long two, and it swishes home.
So Nia providing the first bench scoring of the night there for Buhler. And Andrew, we continue to have more players getting involved in the scoring.
Absolutely, and that's good to see that early.
Good shooting so far. 11-6, inside shot blocked, but a foul. That's on Charlie. It's her second. They're going to call it on Sammy.
Well, you can definitely tell, guys, that Reese Lazier is the slasher. That's the second consecutive possession that she's caught it on the perimeter and taken it to the rack.
Well, she's really the only Wildcat that has any kind of size at all. The only one above 5'5" on the roster. She misses the first of two free throws. That foul on Brooks, her first, team second. Gracie Ord's going to come back into the Buhler lineup, and Sammy Brooks will go out.
So I assume Reese Lazier is the sister of Cannon Lazier, who's on the boys team, and they transferred over from Hayesville West, I believe. I remember seeing them in middle school, and they were studs back then, but so they were coming back home to Mulvane.
Lazier makes one of two to make it a 4-point game, 11-7. 4:04 to play in the first. Down low, Natty through a double team, gets around two defenders. What a move! She sliced between the two and laid it off the glass. It's good.
Great job by Crafel. She took her defender to the right and then cut back, crossed her over, went to the left, and scored from the left side.
Showing some fancy footwork, the senior. Mulvane the other way. They want to work it back down low to Lazier. She'll pass out of it up top, Ellis. Ellis on a drive, right side lane line. Lazier now to Ellis. An open three, right side hits back iron. Rebound for Riley Deeker in the game, a junior for Mulvane. Wildcats with an offensive board, their first of the game. Here's a three, Peschel up top, missed, wide left. Rebound, Charlie Baxter. Tori Tustian for three, rims long. Rebound, out of bounds. It's an off Mulvane. They're going to call a foul on the floor.
Gracie. Yeah, Gracie over on the far side was fighting for position and kind of just worked the defender out of bounds. Kind of one of those situations you'd think there maybe be a no call, but they'll hit Gracie with the foul.
Claudia Taylor returns, and Charlie Baxter will go out. It's going to be Mulvane ball. Foul was the first on Gracie. 13th foul in the quarter. Here's a floater inside miss. Rebound putback, though, good. Boy, you've got to clear the glasses. Deeker puts it back up and in, and it's 13-9. 4-point game. Here's Natty working inside again. Boy, when you get that kind of position, Natalia Crafels doesn't miss very often. 15-9.
Great post move inside for Natalia.
Mulvane right side three. Schwenke missed back iron. Rebound, Nia Sewell. Nia's a sneaky rebounder. She had 6 boards in the McPherson game on Tuesday. Really working hard. 15-9 Buhler. 2:20 to play in the first. Tustian out high with it. Drives and kicks to Taylor, right side circle. Long pass. Left wing to Sewell. 15 on the shot clock here. A little stagnant. Here's Natty. Banks it in from the free throw line. And Natalia Crafels picks right up left off on Tuesday. And a great start with 9 points for the senior. 17-9. Timeout from the Allen Samuels HKFM.
Free-range egg brand to raise happy hens. Happy Egg offers startup and new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Add some happy to your life. Work for yourself. Feed America. Visit Happy Egg to your life. Work for yourself. Feed America. Visit happyeggfarms.com today for more information.
95.9 HKFM.
A run after that. Good defense.
Kind of funneling the play.
Peschel to play it in front court. Minute 53 to go in this quarter. Here's Schwenke. Inside to Lazier. Cut off. Good defense. And then Mulvane switcheroo. Threw it away. And then Mulvane switcheroo. Slide. And Lillian Horn returned for Buhler. Tustian, Crafels, and Taylor go out.
It's a nice job by Nia Sewell that time. They brought the ball right down in front of the defender, and Nia just reached in and got the tie up quickly.
Mulvane thought it was Buhler ball. They had 4 of their 5 on the floor headed the other way. Mulvane will get a second look at it here. Here's Peschel driving in over Voss. Voss blocked that shot. Out of bounds. The official on this side says Buhler ball, but I thought it was blocked by Ella out of bounds. We'll take it back, though.
We'll take possession either way, so Buhler with a chance to crest 40 points here in this first half.
38-19. Here's Lillian. Boy, nice find into Charlie. Layup good. What a find from Lillian Horn. Baseline right to baseline left. Layup good. 40-19.
Charlie becomes the second Lady Crusader to get to double figures here in this first half.
42.5 left in the half. We'll make that assist and layup tonight's Happy Egg Company. Excellent play of the game. Visit happyeggfarms.com to learn how you can help feed America. Here's Olivia Ellis with her third bucket as she drives inside and scores. It's 40-21. The other way, basket good by Gracie Ord.
Believe it or not, Gracie's first basket of the entire game.
Second assist in a row by Lillian as well.
42-21. 10 seconds left and a whistle. Nice thing is Gracie hasn't really had to look for her shot because everybody else has been scoring. She's been able to be more of a distributor. Sammy Brooks is going to check back in here. Charlie Baxter will go out. Ball ended up out of bounds off Buhler. It's going to be Mulvane ball, far side in front court. Shot clock will be off with 10 seconds left to go in the half. And Brittany Peschel will play it in. Don't want to give up anything cheap in this last 10 seconds. Here's Ellis on a drive. Ball knocked away by Sammy Brooks. Down to 2 seconds. They'll not get a shot off. The ball goes out of bounds with 1/10 left.
So it's going to be a miracle if Mulvane can catch and shoot here.
Can you do that in a 1/10 of a second?
It's got to be just a...
Well, Ellis heaved it at the basket of the inbound right wing, but off the mark, and we're at halftime. And a dominant first half. Normally I say if we get over 40 for the game, Buhler has a better than not chance of winning. How about 42 in the first half?
Offensive explosion tonight for the Lady Crusaders. And the beautiful thing, so many different people involved in the scoring.
42-21 at halftime from Jim Baker. Coverage of Crusader basketball right before the Christmas break. And our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report is next. Reminder, coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Blue Stem Communities, by Hutchinson Zoo, First National Bank, and Scooters Coffee. Halftime coming up on HKFM.
You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service bank since 1886. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is Jen Stallman with the Buhler Booster Club. The Booster Club supports all student activities and athletics at Buhler High School. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals. We are excited to be able to accept credit card payments at our concession stands this year. Buhler Booster Club is grateful for the continued support from our generous donors.
Hi, it's Aaron West, voice of the Crusaders. At Astro Radio is a proud Buhler Booster Club member.
At I Need a Cleaners, we take pride in serving our customers with our expert dry cleaning and laundered shirt service. We can help you look great in the office or a night on the town. We can save you time with our laundry service. Wash, dry, fold, you just drop it off and pick it up the next day. I Need a Cleaners also has specialty services, wedding dress cleaning and leather jackets. We can clean bedding, drapes, and blankets. We take time to care for your special items. I Need a Cleaners, it's where to take your clothes in Hutchinson and Newton.
It's halftime. It's time to give you local and national sports headlines with the Ad Astra Radio Halftime Report. Good news for the Kansas City Chiefs as there is now more positive news on the status of Patrick Mahomes, their star quarterback, as he is officially available and cleared to start for the game against the Houston Texans tomorrow. After suffering an ankle injury last Sunday against the Browns, Mahomes was a full participant in practice earlier this week. The Chiefs will, however, be without DJ Humphries, their starting left tackle, and defensive back Jamari Connor, but they will also have Harrison Butker fully available. Same goes for Jawan Taylor and Creed Humphrey, and the return of Hollywood Brown, who had not played a single game this year after suffering an injury in preseason. He is officially available and will play tomorrow. The Chiefs will play the Houston Texans on the road. You can hear the game in the McPherson and Hutchinson area on Mix 96.7, or you can hear it in the Larned area on KGBK 98.9. Pre-game coverage will begin at 11 o'clock and kickoff is at noon. You can watch the game on NBC. Tonight is a big night in college football as it is the official debut of the new 12-team format in the college football playoff. And tonight's game is the battle of the Hoosier State, as number 10 Indiana will be in Great Bend to play number 7 Notre Dame. That one starts at 7 o'clock tonight. The winner of that game will play Georgia on New Year's Day. The other 3 games in the opening round start off tomorrow. Southern Methodist will be on the road against Penn State at 11 a.m. Number 12 Clemson will be at number 5 Texas at 3 p.m. And then number 9 Tennessee will be at number 8 Ohio State at 7 o'clock. The other 4 teams will not play until either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, those being number 1 Oregon, number 2 Georgia, number 3 Boise State, and number 4 Arizona State. Finally, KU and K-State basketball are in action this weekend. The Wildcats will be in Wichita to face off against the Wichita State Shockers tomorrow night at Charles Koch Arena. You can hear coverage of the game in the Larned area on 92.3 1510 KLQR as the game will tip off at 6 o'clock. Pregame coverage will start at 5 o'clock. Then the Kansas Jayhawks will be at home against Brown University to close off non-conference play on Sunday. That one will start at 2 o'clock, but you can hear coverage in the Hutchinson area on 94.7 KSKU. Pregame coverage will start at 12:30 p.m. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up right after this.
The Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at AdAstraRadio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson and Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
From their beginnings in 1989, WIFCO Steel Products has grown to be the premier supplier of storage tank hardware in the U.S. and Canada, and they're still growing. Apply today at WIFCOSP.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
If you own an ATV, boat, mower, motorcycle, or other toys, we have the non-alcohol premium fuel your engine prefers. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned Dick's Phillips 66 for all of your non-alcohol premium fuel. 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
Insurance premiums gone up? Head to the Redinger Agency across from Bogies and Hutch to get the best rates on all your coverage, or go to RedingerAgency.com. Get your quote today at the Redinger Agency in Hutchinson, one stop for all your insurance needs.
Holly here with Holly Sweet Treats. Christmas is coming, and we have all the sweet gifts for your friends and teachers, including stocking stuffers and hot cocoa. Follow Holly Sweet Treats on social media. Stop by and see us at 205 South Main in Hutch, or call 620-888-YUM.
95.9 HKFM.
Back here on the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report, 42-21. It raced out to a double-digit lead, led by 10 at the end of one. On a Claudia Taylor jumper right at the buzzer, made it 21-11. Buhler extends that all the way to 21 twice in the second quarter. One time shooting over 60% from the field. Really no explanation in sports why sometimes you come out and just everything works. And then the next night you come out and nothing works.
Yeah, and basketball is kind of like baseball too, where I feel like there's just sometimes games. Some nights the ball just falls your way, some nights it doesn't. But luckily for the Crusaders, it's been a good first half. And, kind of the key thing for the coaching staff and the girls going into the locker room here at half is going to be keeping up their intensity. And that's something that I'm sure they're preaching in there, that, hey, we had a great first half. Now let's put together a great third quarter and really slam the door on the Wildcats.
I always feel like threes are a bonus for this team. But Mulvane, who lives by those threes, didn't make one of the first half. Buhler's outscored them 9-0 there. And what you can't do is come out in the second half and they start hitting them and you let them back in the game.
Yeah, so it's going to be, they always talk about in sports, the first couple minutes of the third quarter really setting the tone. It's going to be really critical for Buhler to come out and make sure Mulvane doesn't get hot behind the arc, because the one thing about dealing with a team that's good at threes, they can negate a deficit really quickly if they get hot.
We've shared the ball really well. Good passing. That's led to some easy layups. Natty leads the way with 16. We'll get that stat from Andrew here in just a minute. But pretty apparent in that first half, Mulvane doesn't have anybody that can really hang with her down low.
Yeah. No, if she gets in a one-on-one situation, she has so many different post moves in her toolbox. And such good touch around the basket. Mulvane's best chance at trying to stop Natalia Krafels is denying the entry pass to begin with, because if she gets it down near the bucket, it's lights out.
16 for her. Charlie with 10. Had a pretty reverse layup there in that first half, and several different Crusaders in the scoring. Either forcing turnovers like they have all year. just look at their stats, one of the eye-popping numbers is that coming into this game, they're forcing about 26 turnovers a game. That is a crazy number.
Yeah, I mean, if you can turn your opponent up, I mean, 20 turnovers a game is fantastic, and getting dang near 30 a game, really incredible. It shows how tough and how hard a defense these ladies play.
All right, Andrew, how about to look at the first half stats?
I got a few numbers that pop out to me. First of all, Buhler, 17 for 26 from the field. That's 65% in the first half. Outstanding to get to 42 points. Scored 21 in both quarters. And they lead 42-21. Rebounds fairly even. Buhler 11, Mulvane 9. 3 of those Mulvane rebounds were on the offensive side. That was a key stat. We're going to look at how many three-point misses resulted in offensive rebounds for Mulvane. Just 2 of those. 2 of the 3 offensive rebounds were from threes. Mulvane 0 for 6 from behind the line, but all 3 of those offensive rebounds resulted in points for the Wildcats. Crusaders just 5 for 9 from the free throw line, but 3 for 6 from beyond the 3-point line. And foul trouble, Charlie Baxter from Buhler and Kylie Schwenke from Mulvane both have 2 fouls in the first half. Individual scoring, Nat Krafel 16 points on 7 for 7 from the field. She's just 1 for 4 from free throw line. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Charlie Baxter 10 points, a rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals. Claudia Taylor has 7 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. Ella Voss has 3 points. Gracie Ord 2 points, 3 assists, and a steal. Sammy Brooks 2 points, Nia Sewell 2 points. Tori Tush and Lily Horn both contributed in other ways, did not have any points, but had a few stats in the other columns. So your score at halftime, Buhler 42, Mulvane 21. We'll see if they can hang on here.
Olivia Ellis, 6 points to lead Mulvane in the first half. Reese Lazier with 5. Coverage of Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Stallman Ag Risk Management, by Bank of the Plains, Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, and Hutchinson Regional Medical Center. It'll be Krafels, Brooks, Taylor, Baxter, Ord back to start the second half, Chris, for Buhler.
The quick Buhler Dental Care scoreboard update in Division III action. At the half circle, leading McPherson 28-24.
Here's Gracie Ord. A crossover move to the bucket, switches hands and scores. And a great start to the second half for Gracie. It's her second bucket.
One of the last Crusaders to score in the half, but starts the half with a bucket.
First 3 of the night for Mulvane. Olivia Ellis puts it up and in.
Wow.
And that makes it 44-24. On the other end, Buhler scores it again. Natalia Krafels now at 18.
She just keeps getting great position inside.
22-point game. That was Mulvane's first make of the night. Again, they try, on average, about 24 threes a game. Buhler did a great job of disrupting what they want to do offensively in that first half. Here's Lazier off a shot fake, dribbles right. Now they'll play it off in the lane to Peschel. Peschel gets a little sliver of space inside, goes to the bucket and lays it up and in.
Yeah, it was a nice move by Peschel. She saw the seam and took it to the rack.
46-26, a 20-point game. 6:48 to go here in the third. Gracie off a screen, rolls right, shot block, gets her own rebound down low. Trying to get position inside and has the ball ripped away by the freshman Peschel. Here comes Mulvane the other way. They'll kick left corner, long 3, and that is good by Schwenke. And Mulvane, they can get hot from the outside. You've got to watch out. It's down to a 17-point game.
They've hit 2 trays here in the early 2 minutes of this third quarter.
They've outscored Buhler in the first couple of minutes, 8-2. Offense getting a little stagnant here for the Crusaders. Here's Sammy with a baseline jumper, missed, and then Charlie Baxter just picked up foul number 3.
Yeah, she didn't have position that time and went over the back of Brittany Peschel. So that, like you said, will be Charlie's third foul of the game, and a whole almost line change of substitutions now.
Tushton, Sewell, Voss, Horn all back in. The only other Crusader to stay on the floor is Crafels. Well, we saw this in the Goddard game. Buhler got up big, and then Goddard came all the way back and made it a game in the fourth quarter. Ella Voss with the ball knocked away, and Buhler can't come up with the loose ball. Hot potato. I think Natty might have last touched it. Ella Voss came streaking behind Ellis and knocked it away.
Lillian dove on the ground to grab it. I think she tried to kind of swing it over to Nat, and Nat had her hands up, and the ball was low.
Almost a steal on the inbound. Shot blocked by Voss.
Nice.
Taken away by Crafels.
Yeah, Voss with a block on the much taller Reese Lazier.
Second block of the night for Ella. Here's Naya out high. Off to Tori. Right side Lillian. Horn drives, kicks. Here's Naya. Had her shot blocked inside. Needed to take one more step through the defender to the bucket before she let that go.
Yeah, I think one of the Mulvane defenders, too, got a hand in there and kind of gummed her up as she was cutting to the bucket.
And now Mulvane pass deflected right in front of their own bench, out of bounds. An 8-2 Mulvane run to open this half, 46-29. 5:17 to play in the third. Mulvane to play it in. Lazier, backdoor pass, layup good. A 10-2 run with a layup from Ellis.
Just a very well-designed inbounds play.
The other way, Crafels beats everyone down the floor, lays it up and in.
I believe it was Voss, too, that helped get the ball up the floor so quick, and Crafels behind the defenders.
48-31 our score. Here's another three. That's too strong from Schwanke. Unfortunately, it deflects off a Crusader out of bounds. It'll stay with Mulvane as Gracie Ord returns, and Natalia Crafels will go out.
Yeah, Mulvane has made a concerted effort to try to hit Heschel, kind of spotted up here on the near side right in front of their bench.
17-point game, 4:52 to play in the third. Mulvane out along the perimeter. Lazier up top to Ellis. Buhler in a man-to-man. Ellis locked up with Ord, right and left. Plays it to Schwanke. Schwanke drives and scores, and all of a sudden Mulvane is making a push for the comeback. It's just a 15-point game. Here comes Ella right through traffic. Layup missed, but a foul.
I think the foul's going to go against Reese Lazier. Actually, it'll be on Schwanke, which that's her third personal, so she's the first Lady Wildcats at the 3-foul mark.
Voss at the line for the first time in the game. Just 2 of 4 on the year. She's not been here much. And knocks down the first.
Seems like Mulvane's able to get a lot of their points from layups and three-pointers right now, too. They're getting to the goal a lot more than they did in the first half.
Riley Deeker will check into the Mulvane lineup. Lazier goes out. Ella, second free throw good. Timeout, Coach Darrow. 50-33. Mulvane trying about a comeback, but Buhler doing just enough to hold them at bay right now. 17-point game, 4:28 to go in our third quarter from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
As the hot Kansas summer winds down, the end of one season and the start of the next is a great time to review the health of your pets at Apple Lane Animal Hospital. Have you missed any of your vaccinations? How about scheduling a general health checkup, annual blood work, and taking a look at your pet's diet and nutritional needs? Make 2025 the year you take care of your pets so they live a long and healthy life. Call the staff at Apple Lane Animal Hospital and schedule an appointment today at 662-0515.
95.9 HKFM.
In our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard, halftime in Andale. Wellington girls lead Andale 23-19. Halstead at the half leading Smoky Valley 38-12. Chris mentioned Circle up at the half over McPherson 28-24. It's 50-33 here. Buhler with the lead. And 4 minutes and 28 seconds to play in our third quarter. Mulvane has already scored 12 in the quarter. Here is Peschel working it to the baseline, far side. She slings it out front to Kane. Kane inside, layup good, and a whistle. We're falling asleep a little bit inside with our defense, letting Mulvane get to the basket. Ella Voss lost her shoe on that play. The foul on Horn, her first. And it's Deeker with a chance for a three-point play. She could make it a 14-point game.
You know, Mulvane's got a lot of movement that's getting their shots inside open because our help defense is trying to look for somebody else. You almost would want to go zone except for how good they are behind the arc sometimes.
Free throw in and out, no good. Tori Tushton with a rebound. 50-35, a 15-point lead. Here's Naya off to Gracie. Out of the wing left, Ella Lillian. She'll drive inside, right-handed floater miss. It's a nice take. Lillian with a rebound. Gracie put back good.
Good to see Gracie get the basket there. Second basket of the third quarter for the senior guard.
52-35, Mulvane the other way with 3:40 to go in the quarter. Here's Ellis on a three. She's got 8 points in the quarter, 52-38. Lead is 14, shot inside, missed. Long rebound to Horn of Buhler. They'll reset. Gracie far side. Off to Tushton. Tushton now to Sewell. Back to Tori in that corner. Here's Tori on a drive. And they're going to call an offensive foul.
Rats will wipe the made bucket off the board as they'll hit Gracie with their second foul of the night.
Natty and Sammy will come back into the ballgame. Brooks and Crayfels, Ord and Sewell go out. Well, for Mulvane, it'd be a huge win if they could get this around 10 at the end of this quarter.
Yeah, if you're a coach and you're down big in the third quarter, the goal is always to try to get to 10 or single digits going into the fourth.
3:03 to go, 52-38.
I thought they were in zone last possession, and they are.
And Ellis bombs away from three, missed. Backside rebound by Natty Crayfels.
Good job by Natty, limiting him to a one-shot possession.
Here comes Ella up that floor. Forces her way to the baseline. Shot up, shot missed, but a foul that'll put Voss back at the line for two.
I'll tell you, one of the things that impresses me a lot about Ella Voss, she is so good at drawing contact when she slashes to the bucket.
And foul is the second on Kiara Kane. It'll put Ella at the line for two. Free throw is up and good. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Lyman Family Dental, by Stain Plumbing and Design, McKinsey Paint and Body, and by People's Bank and Trust. And Voss, 1 of 2 this trip at the line. She's 3 of 4 in the game. 53-38.
I was about to just compliment her free throw shooting. You could tell coach's kids usually good free throw shooters.
Oh, that one was on, just in and out, no good. Live coverage tonight from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Mulvane is chipped away at what was a 21-point halftime lead. Got it down to 15 here. Better defense this time. Long three right side by Peschel as the shot clock was running down. And missed strong. Rebound Natalia Crayfels. They'll work it back inside. Brooks in the corner. Horn up top. Ella. She'll take the open three. She'll make the open three.
Nice looking catch and shoot three from Ella Voss here near the top of the key, and she's one shy at double figures.
Lillian still seeing the floor with the extra pass.
1:48 to go here in the. Lillian's made some nice passes in the game so far. 18-point game, 56-38. Mulvane, meanwhile, their offense has gotten. Remember, they came out with such great pace, and now they've gotten stagnant. Here is Peschel. They're trying to find the open shooter. Three on the way, missed back iron by Ellis. And Natty just won't let go of the rebound, but then pass stolen away. Inside and a tie-up. The arrow's going to stay with Mulvane as Ella Voss tied up with Schwenke. Charlie Baxter and Gracie Ord set to return. Good minutes for Tushton and Horn who come out. Mulvane, really this possession has gotten stagnant on offense. Until they want to shoot that three. Ellis driving inside, kicks corner. Three on the way is strong from Schwenke. And out of bounds, and it was last touched by Buhler.
So this possession from Mulvane that just won't die continues.
So they haven't got any offensive rebounds in the third quarter, but There's been a couple balls that bounced out of bounds off Buhler that kept possession for Mulvane.
Oh, near steal by Ella. Deeker on the inbound, able to save it. Now Peschel with a wild shot inside and somehow gets it to go.
Just one of those over-the-head shots.
56-40. Gracie other way, uses the window with a right hand, good.
Gracie, the latest player, just outside of double figures. She'll get there tonight.
58-40, shot inside the other way, shot missed, but another missed rebound opportunity as the ball goes off. Buhler out of bounds. Claudia Taylor's going to return for Buhler, and Jenna Lackey. This will be the first minutes on the floor for Jenna this season. The 5'5 junior makes her first appearance. And Mulvane with 40 seconds on the clock here in the quarter. Schwenke down along that left baseline, out on the wing to Peschel. 18-point game. Inside, whistle, foul on the floor. And it's going to go against Natalia Krafel, so it'll be her first. Fourth team foul in the quarter. One more would put Mulvane at the free throw line.
Luckily, they reset here after the quarter, so.
Shot clock is off. Shot inside. Shot missed, but they call a foul on Claudia Taylor. So that was not a pretty shot. But Schwenke gets bailed out with a foul call. This will be her first trip to the free throw line. Well, good that Mulvane made that push, but then Buhler was able to extend it back out to 18. Now Schwenke could make it a 16-point game. Wonder if she's related to Michael.
It is his daughter.
It's Michael Schwenke's daughter. One of two at the line. Rebound Buhler. 24 seconds on the clock.
Is that how we all had the name pronunciation correct?
Bingo.
Do we have a Michael Schwenke sighting in the house?
I've looked for him here tonight. I have not seen him.
It probably has to do the news.
Yeah.
Here's Buhler with the ball up top. 10 seconds off a screen. Gracie rolls it to Natty in the lane. Her jumper at the buzzer missed. Rebound Gracie at the buzzer and a foul with 3 seconds left on the clock. That's going to put Ord at the line.
Be Gracie's first trip to the line tonight and a golden opportunity to get to double figures before we even get to the fourth quarter.
You know, somebody who never watches local news is like, who's Michael Schwenke?
Fact Finder 12.
And Gracie Ord knocks down her first free throw try of the night. She came in 2 of 6 on the year. That foul goes against Kiara Kane, her third. Second in and out, no good. Mulvane will secure the rebound. They will not get a shot off before the third quarter clock expires. 59-41, an 18-point game at the end of 3. Lady Crusaders by double digits from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Chances are you have a friend, neighbor, or family member that has been a victim of a financial scam. Hi, this is Misty, VP of Operations with Prairie Bank of Kansas. At Prairie Bank, we know how ruthless scammers can be. That's why we have local fraud prevention experts on staff devoted to keeping you and your money safe. Stop by and see us at our Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson branches today, or check out prairiebankks.com. Member FDIC, Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
Plaza Astor Realty is your top choice for both commercial and residential real estate. Consistently ranked #1, we've been serving our area for over 40 years. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our expert team is here to help. Call or visit plaza-astor.com.
When disaster strikes your home or business, call your hometown team. Call Phoenix Restoration, Reno County's only locally owned fire and water restoration company. Check us out at phoenixrestorationandroofing.com. We'll help you rise again after your disaster.
95.9 HKFM.
59-41, an 18-point game. Mulvane had 21 points at halftime. They put 20 points on the board in their third. Outscored Buhler 20-17.
A couple of things in that third quarter. Mulvane did not turn the ball over, which they had 10 in the first half. But Buhler out-rebounded the Wildcats 10-3 in the quarter.
Got an offensive foul to start the quarter on Buhler. Charged to Natalia Krafel, so it'll be her second. How many times have we seen it in sport? You jump out to a huge lead in the first half, and it's so hard to keep the momentum coming out of the locker room.
It's just the natural letdown that when you have a big lead, a lot of times it's just natural to kind of relax a little bit.
You know, the winning team almost, as Ellis knocks down a three, the winning team, you're out big, you'd almost rather just stay out here and not go into the locker room.
Yep, keep it rolling.
59-44. And Natty Crafels wants two more inside, layup good.
Crafels continues to have the big night. She's one away from her career high.
61-44. It's a 17-point game, 7:20 to go in the fourth now. Mulvane has hit some threes finally in the second half.
Yeah, they had
four of them.
A 20-point third quarter.
But we ended up having a 17-point third quarter, so it didn't take
Here's
too much into that.
Peschel open three, missed. Rebound, Gracie saves it to Sammy. Great job by Gracie Ord. Here comes Claudia Taylor ahead. Crafels, free throw line, jumper by Brooks, missed but fouled from behind. That'll put Sammy at the line.
Are you guys noticing when Crafels catches it inside, she's now almost drawing three defenders instantaneously?
Absolutely.
So the cool thing is that's going to open up scoring for other folks.
I mean, somebody's open.
Yes.
Foul on Lazier is her second. This is Sammy Brooks at the line. And knocks in the first free throw. It's Sammy's first free throw try of the night. Kiara Kane in, and Brittany Peschel goes out. Charlie Baxter back into the Buhler lineup. They're going to give Natalia Crafels a breather. Second free throw from the senior, Sammy Brooks. And it's good. 4 points in the game for Sammy. 63-44. Lead is 19. 6:44 to go in regulation. Both these teams, a one-loss team coming into this one. Winner controls the early portion of the league schedule. A lot of basketball to be played after Christmas. Ellis, a three, count it. She's gotten hot and knocked down 4 threes in the second half. 63-47. Here's Charlie for three. Left corner, rims long. Rebound, Claudia Taylor. Back up with it, missed. Rebound loose in the lane. And a collision.
Going to hit Sammy with the foul.
Foul on Brooks. Getting tied up with Deeker.
Charlie got it again.
Oh.
That'll be on 4 on Charlie. So Baxter's going to come out. And Crafels back in. 6:07 to play. Mulvane. 5 threes now in the half. That's one shy of their average makes on the year after no threes in the first half. And when they don't hit from the outside, they struggle to score. There's a long two missed. Rebound, Claudia Taylor. Here's Lackey. Ahead to Orr. Gracie far side. Right side, Claudia. Ball knocked away, saved by Natalia out front.
Well, this is exactly what Buhler needs to do. Slow this game down, fewer possessions.
Sammy inside, just strong with a step through, just stronger than anybody on the defensive side. Forces her way to the bucket, 65-47.
Sammy's second field goal of the game, first of the second half.
5:16 to play. And an 18-point game again. Now a steal by Natty. Here comes Crafels the other way. She's got Gracie running the far side of the floor. Back to Natty inside. Shot short. Rebound Mulvane.
Rats, I thought Buhler was going to get another bucket there.
Gracie probably has a layup there. Natty recognized her just a little bit too late. And a timeout, Mulvane. 4:55 to play here in the game. 65-47 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, HKFM.
Hungry? Heston Bakery and Cafe welcomes you for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and everything in between. They have an assortment of sandwiches, salads, soups, baked goods, specialty coffees, and desserts. Open 7 days a week, located in Heston. It's a convenient, comfortable space to meet friends and family. Ask about the catering options, too. Find them online at HestonBakeryandCafe.com to view the menu or order online.
Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson. We take pride in supporting our community and being committed to our customers. Don Glaspie here to let you know dependability of your vehicle is very important to us. Our top-notch service team is ready anytime your vehicle needs attention. Visit us online at AlanSamuelsHutch.com. Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, where there's always a warm cup of coffee waiting, and as Mr. Samuels always says,
Come by, let's be friends. 95.9 HKFM.
65-47 with 4:55 left. 22 in the game for Natalia Crafels. Mulvane's Olivia Ellis has 20. Mulvane ball out of the timeout.
Guard heavy lineup for Buhler.
5 of them on the floor right now. There's not a post in the game. It's Voss, Sewell, Tustin, Horn, and Lackey.
Trying to make sure that perimeter is defended well.
I saw all those guards coming in on the substitution, and I thought Jenna did a really good job in her time. Well, she's still out there.
Peschel floater good. Somebody's got to defend the post, though. 65-49. 16-point game, and now ball knocked away inside a steal. A turnover on the Crusaders. Let's see how long Coach will ride with this lineup. You've got Nia Sewell at 5'5", playing the 5.
Go back door. More help. More help.
Here's Mulvane out along that perimeter. Kane's got it out high. Inside ball deflected and a steal. Here comes Tustin the other way. And what do we got here? I think shot clock never resets, so they'll whistle time. You know, the one thing about this lineup is Mulvane cannot get back in this game if they don't hit threes.
Yep.
So the idea is let's prevent them from hitting threes.
Well, their quick layups have worked pretty well. We've got backdoored a few times, and our help is too slow to get into position. They've got good looks from the inside, too, but I don't know how much they can rely on that with this deficit this late in the game.
Buhler inbounds right in front of us. Tori Tustin trying to go in for a layup, stepped out of bounds. It'll be Mulvane ball. 3:47 to go. Each team will go into the break with a couple of weeks off. January 7th, Mulvane will be at Winfield. Home against Circle for the Crusaders on the 7th. Thunderbirds also came into the night 1-0 in the league. Right side, Ellis with a horn on her. Well, they're desperate to find that open three. Now Peschel ball deflected, loose on the deck, picked up by Mulvane. Here's Ellis against Lackey. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Kane dribbling left to right. Down to 2. They're not going to get a shot off. And
nice.
A shot clock violation. Ellis was able to release, but the ball hit the side of the backboard. So it'll be a shot clock violation of the Wildcats.
Our 5-guard lineup just gave them fits out there. They were trying to get a good look at a 3, and they just never got it with all of our switches and help. That was beautiful defensive possession by Buhler.
3:04 to go. Sewell's got it out front, Horn. Far side, they swing it to Voss. Buhler with just 6 points so far in this third quarter. And they try and force it into Ella. Now Nia with a steal after the takeaway, and Nia has it knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Crusaders. Biggest player on the floor is Riley Deeker at 5'7". We won't see that very often.
No.
Here's Jenna to play it in. Voss down low, turnaround, little 10-footer, in and out, no good. How about Nia with another offensive board?
Great
Atta
hustle
girl.
By Sewell, just fighting for position.
Tustin for 3, missed. And out of bounds, it'll be Mulvane ball. Problem is we struggled to score with this lineup on the floor, but they're doing a heck of a job defensively. 65-49. 2:24 to go. Runner good by Haley Inslee. That's her first bucket of the game. It's going to put Inslee at the line. Stops the clock with 2:21 to play. The foul is Ella Voss. It'll be her first. And Inslee converts on the three-point play, 65-52. 13-point game, 3, Voss missed. Rebound, Horn, 3, missed. Rebound, Ella Voss.
Good job getting those offensive boards to keep the possession going.
Long shots produce those long rebounds. Torrey plays it off to Jenny. Jenny bangs hard into the scorer's table, trying to go after a loose ball. Ella Mulvane's got it. Shot in and out, no good by Brittany Peschel. Long pass up the floor, Nia Sewell. Minute 44 to go. Here's Nia. Out to Lackey for a 3. Jenna missed, back iron. Rebound, Nia.
Great job by Sewell. She's had some great offensive rebounds here down this home stretch.
1:32 to go. Buhler trying to hold on for a win here. And they say that Tustin stepped out of bounds. 1:27 left, and coach is going to clear the bench here. As Kaya Edmond checks into the game. Kinsey Polk is also in. So is Harley Terrell. So is Aiden Howard. And so is Ryan Gotti.
So a fresh 5. First time these ladies have played since Nickerson for the most part.
65-52 with a minute 20 left. Here's Ellis in the corner of 3. Man, she's got a nice stroke. 65-55. It's a 10-point game. 1:08 to play. Time running out, though, for Mulvane. Here comes Kaya Edmond up the floor. Off to Ryan Gotti. Gotti right side. Now back to Edmond. Edmond dribbling out front. 20 on the clock. Far side pass to Aiden Howard. Howard has it knocked away. Gets it back. Up top to Terrell. Right side Edmond. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Aiden inside. They'll play it. 6 on the clock here. Here's Ryan Gotti. Floater missed. Edmond rebound. Put back. Goodbye, Kaya.
First points tonight for Kaya Edmond.
It's just her second career field goal. 67-55. 26 seconds left. Buhler's going to go 2-0 in the league to start the season. Here's Ellis on a 3. Man, can she hit.
That is her 6th 3 in a row.
You realize that Mulvane has, let me do some quick math here, 58. Not very good at math, gentlemen. They've scored 37 in the half. And Ellis has most of them. I think she has all but 14 of the 37 in the half. So she's been fantastic. 67-58. They've gotten it down to a single-digit game, but it's going to be too little too late. The final score will not reflect how dominant Buhler was in this game.
We really let a lot of some of the younger players get a lot of good playing time in the third and fourth quarter, though.
Yep, good to get them in when it's not crunch time. So
Claudia
called upon.
Taylor fell down, lost the ball. Buhler's got its starting 5 back on the floor. 4 seconds to play. There's a shot inside, missed by Kinley Kendrick, but she's going to be fouled and she'll go to the line. And that's maybe the frustrating thing is people look, oh man, it was a close game. It really wasn't.
Well, and the big thing, you talked about it, this game is just really going to put Buhler in the catbird seat going into Christmas break in D3.
Also think, hopefully a learning opportunity. This is the second time this year, I've mentioned the Goddard game. This is the second time this year where we got a huge lead and let a team come back. We're going to win it by 8. And most people will never know they led it by 21 at halftime. 67-59, our final. Buhler wins it by 8 here in the Fieldhouse. They improve to 4-1 on the season, 2-0 in the league. And they will take 2 weeks off, host Circle on the 7th. Mulvane falls to 4-2 and 1-1. 67-59 is the final. And our Rise Up Reno postgame begins next on HKFM. It comes up right after this.
Stay tuned for the Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno, streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Keniston with McPherson Dental Care. McPherson Dental Care has many options for your orthodontic journey. We do braces and we also do Invisalign. For example, Invisalign, which is a way to move your teeth more gentle, much more quicker. It's clear and removable, and it gradually straightens your teeth with no brackets, wires, and it's faster and more comfortable than braces.
McPherson Dental in Buhler, Inman, Hillsborough, McPherson, and Lyons, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
The year was 1933. FDR took office, the first Major League Baseball All-Star game was played, and King Kong was the hit movie. Hi, this is Brad Patton, and also in 1933, our agency, Wade Patton Insurance, was founded by my great-grandpa, you guessed it, Wade Patton. A lot of things have changed in the past 90 years. One constant, though, has been my family's helping to protect the people and businesses of Hutchinson and around Kansas. Stop by and see us today at 6th and Main or check out WadePattonInsurance.com. Independent since 33, Wade Patton Insurance.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 620-960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Sylvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
Hutch-Rec is your community recreation provider. We're passionate in bringing healthy living opportunities through our youth and adult sports, wellness and fitness classes, and several of our community events and races. We're also your community spirit provider, offering endless recreational opportunities at Dillon Nature Center, Senior Center at Elmdale Park, the Sports Arena, plus Hutch-Rec downtown. See all of the community spirit and healthy living opportunities Hutch-Rec provides your community at hutchrec.com and on our Hutch-Rec Facebook page.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here at Jim Baker, our Rise Up Reno post game as Buhler wins at 67-59. They had a 21-point halftime lead in this game. Led 42-21, but Mulvane started chipping away, started hitting threes in the second half. This Wildcat team can shoot from the outside. They also had some really easy layups in that third quarter. I thought we came out a little bit asleep on defense in that third quarter. I know Coach was trying a lot of things, but that's the second time we've gotten up big on a team and let them come all the way back. Hopefully some things we can learn. Not as good a first half as you could have, but you got to have a better third quarter.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll use it as a coaching exercise to just talk about that, hey, you know, you got to take it one quarter at a time, one possession at a time, and, you know, irregardless of the separation you have on somebody, you got to keep playing out possessions and keep defending. But, yeah, no, it's something that, you know, that Mulvane team, you can see why they only had one loss coming into tonight when they are hot and bombing it away. And you guys know, too, in high school basketball, especially on the girls' side, if you score in the upper 50s, irregardless of how good or bad your defense is, you're going to win a lot of basketball games. And you know, that Mulvane team, it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the league play pans out. But that's going to be a team that's going to be some fits. And you talk about all the time, Aaron, we have trouble playing down at Mulvane. When we go back down there later on the season in mid-February, that's going to be a tough place to win.
Well, it's pretty evident when they hit threes, they can score a lot of points. When they don't hit threes like they did in that first half, they struggle to score.
No doubt.
Huge difference for them. And, man, when Ellis gets hot, holy cow.
Yeah, I mean, I have her for 25 points, leading scorer of the game, and making 6 threes tonight. That alone is pretty impressive. I mean, any player that can chip in that many points and that many threes, that's a truly an asset and a player that can carry a lot of water for a team.
Now Mulvane outscores Buhler 38-25. in the second half and got within 8. But too little too late as Buhler wins it 67-59, their second highest point-out total of the season. Natty Krafel's one short of tying her 23 from Tuesday, finishes with 22. She was special again tonight. And I thought her whole career she was an all-league player, really showing it here early in the year that her senior campaign, she's been pretty dominant.
Yep, no, she's such a fun player to watch. Plays well on both sides. That's the other thing too. I'm always impressed. Natty's rebounding skills, because a lot of times somebody that, if they are a big scorer, they're maybe take a little bit of time off on the defensive side, or maybe you're kind of lazy on the glass. Natty's somebody, you think about how many boards she's had in her career. Pretty impressive what that young lady does.
Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Agri Center, by First Bank Kansas, by Erickson Custom Building, and by Red Rock Auto Center. We'll get thoughts from Coach. Come back, our player of the game, and final stats after this on HKFM.
The Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, promoting healthy youth behaviors and strengthening families. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
Want a fast, easy way to recycle old scrap metal? Come to Scrap Management Industries. Pull up, get weighed, unload, and get paid. Simple as that. Recycle today for a better tomorrow at Scrap Management Industries in Hutchinson.
If you're getting ready to buy or sell land, start a building project, or have a property line in question, call Alpha Land Surveys. With over 30 years of experience, you can trust Alpha Land Surveys. Call 728-0012 or go to alphalandsurveys.com.
Hey folks, this is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. Farmers, would you like to have your farm and personal insurance handled all by the one agency? At Ag 360 Insurance, we can handle it all with one agent. We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about your insurance needs. Feel free to stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman, or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128, or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
Running a business is tough, but protecting it doesn't have to be. At DJ Kaufman Agency, we offer comprehensive business insurance that keeps your hard work safe. Whether you're a small startup or a growing enterprise, we've got the right coverage for you. From liability and property insurance to workers' comp and business interruption, our policies are tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Contact us today, 620-669-0410, or stop by our office in Hutchinson at 17 East 30th Avenue. DJ Kaufman Insurance is a member of the Trusted Choice Independent Agencies.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, final stats coming up. We'll get you our player of the game thoughts from Coach. Coach, about as good a first half of basketball as you probably could play. Just everything in that first half went your way.
Yeah, I just thought we were finally clicking. I thought the offense was really pushing it well out in transition. Defensive intensity was good. Thought our communication was really good in that first half. A lot to take from that, and still felt like there were shots that we took that we normally finish that we didn't. So to feel that way in the first half and score 42 points is something we're going to build on going forward.
Yeah, hopefully we see more of that this year, where Mulvane really didn't have anybody inside that could go one-on-one with Natalia.
Yeah, when Natty gets in that mode and we get her isolated like that and she runs in transition, there's not a whole lot of kids that are going to be able to hang with her. And I thought we did a great job of not only getting her there, but finding her early.
The final score not necessarily reflective of how dominant you were in the game, although I will say, Mulvane, there's a reason why they were 4-1 coming in. When they do get hot from the outside, they can score a bunch.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you look at what Ellis did tonight. With her, I believe she had 6 threes or maybe 7. She was absolutely on fire tonight. And Bishop's going to be a really nice player for them going forward. Those are two that we tried to key on, and they certainly got hot late. We talked about how dangerous they were. If your only loss is Labette County coming in, you're a very solid team, and that's a team that when we see again, we're going to have to be better prepared.
Yeah, you learned some things maybe from that third quarter when they came out and kind of made that run. And, of course, you had some different lineups in the fourth quarter, but definitely some things you can learn from both halves. Good that you can carry some momentum now into the Christmas break. I know it's, kind of a double-edged sword. You're playing so well, you don't want to stop. But at the same time, the rest is always good for your kids. So.
Yeah, I think so. And I think our kids are in a good headspace where we appreciate where we're at but understand we're far from finished and feel like we have so many things still to tweak to be able to be 4-1 going into the break and have so many things that you want to get better on. That's a pretty good place to be, and we're going to keep pushing them.
I always wonder for a coach, too, when you got things rolling like you did in the first half, you're up 21, do you really want to go to the locker room or you just want to stay out there and keep playing?
We'd rather stay out there, honestly. We like the momentum, and our kids are very momentum-based. When they see good things going, when Natty sees the shots falling, when we're pushing out in transition, defense has energy like we do, I would love to just skip that whole halftime and keep the ball rolling for sure.
All right, Coach, good win tonight. Enjoy a couple of weeks off with your family, and have a good Christmas. We'll see you on the 7th.
You too. Merry Christmas.
67-59 final for the girls tonight. Natalia Krafels with 22 for a second straight night is our Whiffco Steel Products player of the game. Whiffco Steel Products, the expert in steel fabrication, online at whiffcosp.com. Andrew Eppen, although she is the player of the game. We had a ton of kids do some really good things, even if they didn't score a bunch. Good passing, good defense. A lot of kids played really well out there on the floor tonight, sir.
15 get into the game today. 15 players get into the game. So another stat that jumped out at me, second half rebounding, even though the Wildcats were able to catch up a little bit in that second half, Buhler out-rebounded them 20-4 in the final two quarters. But the final score, 67-59, Crusaders get the win. They cooled off a little bit in the second half. Shooting 52% is still excellent for the game. Rebounds total, Buhler 31, Mulvane 13. Turnovers, Mulvane 13, Buhler 12. From the free throw line, Mulvane 6 for 11, Buhler 11 for 17. And then beyond the arc, both teams shooting above 30%. Crusaders 4 for 12, Mulvane 7 for 19 after going 0 for 6 in the first half. There was a shot clock violation on Mulvane. Buhler forced that in the fourth quarter. And the Wildcats, one of the stats we talked about before the game, only ended up with 3 offensive rebounds in the game. Those were all in the first half. Nat Krafels, again, your leading scorer. 22 points on 10 of 12 from the field. But I think she would have got a career high if she would have made 2 more free throws. She was just 1 for 4 from the stripe. 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block to go along with those 22 points for Nat Krafels. So that is another double-double for Krafels. 22, Charlie Baxter had 10 points, a rebound, an assist, and a steal. Gracie Orr, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Ella Voss, good bounce-back game today, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Claudia Taylor, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Sammy Brooks, 6 points, a rebound, and 3 assists. Kaya Edmonds, 2 points, 1 rebound. Nia Sewell, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Tori Tushton, no points, but she had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Lillian Horn, no points, but 2 rebounds and 4 assists for Lillian off the bench. Also seeing action, but not getting any other stats. Ryan Gotti, Aiden Howard, Harley Terrell, Kinsey Polk, and Jenna Lackey on that Crusaders bench. Your final score, though, Buhler hangs on to win this one 67-59. How many wins do you think we're going to get, Aaron, this year if we give up 59 or more?
Well, when you score 67.
Yeah, when you score 67.
Works out okay.
Absolutely.
Livy Ellis led all scores with 26. Brittany Peschel with 8 in the game, and Kylie Schwenke with 10. Guys, coming up, warming up on the floor now. We'll get you set for that when we come back. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Newfelt's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Newfelt's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Newfelt's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Newfelt's Flooring online at newfelts.com.
Blue Stem Pace, with locations in McPherson and Hutchinson, is taking referrals now. At Blue Stem Pace, a program of all-inclusive care for the elderly, people age 55 and better with complex medical issues can take advantage of services to better manage medical issues and have opportunities for social activities, prepared meals, and more. Don't face your health challenges alone. Blue Stem Pace is ready to help seniors live well at home. Learn more by calling 844-588-7223 or go to www.bluestempace.org.
If you need a piece of metal or an angle for a small project or a complete fabrication project done, call Johnson Sheet Metal or stop by 512 South Main in Hutchinson, where we have been in business for over 100 years. We stock over 60 different sheets and 70 different shapes in steel, stainless, galvanized, and aluminum. We can cut to size, bend, roll, punch, or weld to your specifications. We can make your ag replacement panels too. Johnson Sheet Metal in Hutchinson.
The Anchor Inn and Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away at B and Adams. Like Anchor Inn and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor Inn and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here from the Jim Baker Fieldhouse as we get set for game number 2, Buhler and Mulvane. And coverage of Crusader basketball here on HKFM is brought to you in part by Pleasant Hills, by Midway Motors, Sunflower Electric Supply, and by H&R Block. Buhler coming in needing a win. They are 1-3 after that season-opening win against Nickerson. Our Erickson Custom Building game plan for new construction and remodeling online at ericksoncustomblddg.com. They've lost 3 in a row, including 70-30 on Tuesday at McPherson, now averaging 43 points a game, and really struggled to put the ball in the basket. Missed a lot of shots right around the rim, just 16% from the field against McPherson. They'll need to shoot the ball better tonight. Mulvane, they come in at 2-3 under new head coach Tommy Brumelo in his first season, 2-3 after a 14-win season a year ago. They graduated quite a bit off that team. 4 senior starters all gone for Mulvane. Wildcats lost on Tuesday at home to Augusta, 64-54, and are averaging just 52 points a game. They swept the Crusaders in 2 games home and home last year. A lot of the work done by Manny Myers so far this season, the junior averaging 19 points a game. Cannon Lazier averaging 15, but then the scoring really drops off after that. So the big senior class last year really struggling to find those second and third scores this year. Very half-court oriented, and as we mentioned, the offense really runs through Manny Myers. See if Buhler can manufacture a win tonight. A gritty team, a team that always plays tough. They're always going to be in the game. But can they get over the hump tonight? Can they put enough points on the board to come away with a win? Last game before Christmas break. We'll have until January 7th off when Circle comes to the field house. And we'll come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip after this. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
The Midway Motors drive to the game continues after this. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, and Hillsboro for every mile of life. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time and time to go to your happy place. Your Hutchinson Daylight Donuts are open in 2 great locations to help you get your morning started off on the right foot. Pine cones, fritters, long johns, twists, cake donuts, and of course the classic glazed donuts and many others waiting for you with either an ice cold milk or a freshly brewed hot coffee. Made from scratch each morning at 1435 East 30th and 305 North Main Street. 2 great locations with the best donuts in town to help you start your day. Online at HutchinsonDaylightDonuts.com.
We tend to think of winter as dark and dreary, but there are lots of bright sunny days. Plus, there are the harmful UV rays, snow and ice glare, and the dreaded dry eyes of winter. All reasons Prairie Star encourages you to come in for quality sunglasses, especially right now when you can save 20%. Some restrictions may apply. Prairie Star Vision and Optical Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
And tonight's national anthem performed by the Gator High School Pep Band. Let's take a look at our Dix Phillips 66 starting lineups. 4th and Stevens and Hutch. Every journey begins with a stop at Dix Phillips 66. Mulvane 2-3, 0-1 in the league. They are one of 3 teams, along with Buhler and Winfield, 0-1 to start the season in league play. Augusta, McPherson, Circle, all 1-0. A 5'9 sophomore, 0 is Grady Myers, averaging 4.5 points a game. 5'7 sophomore, number 2, Hudson Myers, averaging 6 points, 2 rebounds. A 6' junior, number 3, Manny Myers, averaging 19 points and 5 rebounds. A 6'2 junior, number 5, Cannon Lazier, averaging 15 points a game. And a 6'4 sophomore, number 22, Braylon Barnes, averaging 6 points and 5 boards. Myers, Lazier, and Barnes. For Mulvane, first-year head coach is Tommy Brumbelow. For Coach Eric Tate's Buhler Crusaders, 1-3 to start the season. At one guard, a 5'10 junior, 0, Isaiah Heredia. At guard, a 5'10 junior, number 1, Jared Miller. At guard, a 5'11 sophomore, number 5, McCade Zachary. At forward, a 6'2 junior, number 13, Luke Holmberg. And at forward, a 6'3 senior, number 33, Julian Morrison. Julian had 9 points in the loss on Tuesday night, now averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds a game. Heredia, Miller, Zachary, Holmberg, and Morrison for the Crusaders. They'll be in their home whites, trimmed in black with maroon lettering. It'll be the road black uniforms trimmed in green with a white lettering for Mulvane. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. I Need a Cleaners, it's where to take your clothes. These 2 teams very similar in what they want to do offensively. Pound it inside. And see if we can manufacture some points, be gritty on defense, and have a chance to win it here at the end.
Yeah, and like we said before the girls' game, so important if you can get that win going into Christmas break to have some momentum. And Buhler on that 3-game skid after winning in overtime at Nickerson tonight would be a great way to get us closer to 500 before we hit the Christmas break.
Here in West, Chris Shack, Andrew Epp, courtside at Jim Baker Fieldhouse, set to go with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson. And Julian Morrison, the tip for Buhler. It'll be Braylon Barnes for Mulvane. Buhler controls right to left underway. Streaming online tonight, the free Ad Astro Radio app as Heredia's pass right side to Holmberg off the mark out of bounds. It'll be an early turnover. Live video coverage tonight at adastroradio.com/TV. Early miscommunication there.
That ball was definitely tipped. Well,
now a steal by Isaiah. Plays it ahead to McCade. Zachary off the window, missed. Rebound Mulvane. Mulvane longer, a little taller inside, able to clutch onto that rebound. Manny Myers, just a junior, but they look to him to do a lot of the scoring. And here's a legal screen charged to Braylon Barnes. It'll be a foul on him, his first, team's first.
So both teams exchanging empty possessions. Let's see if the Crusaders can hit pay dirt first.
Mulvane averaging 52 points a game. Buhler right at 43 on the season. Here's McCade Zachary in traffic. Has the ball deflected away down low. On the floor with it is Barnes. And he'll save it ahead to teammate Lazier. Here comes Mulvane back up the floor, left to right. Three on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound Buhler after the miss by Grady Myers. And Julian Morrison trying to find Jared Miller in the left corner. The ball's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Crusaders. Isaiah Heredia to play it in off the right of the baseline. Out high to Morrison. They give up to Holmberg. Luke's going to put it on the deck. Spin move in the lane. Dumps it off. Julian, layup good.
Good to see the senior postman get the first bucket of the night for Buhler.
6:41 to play. Julian Morrison's shot inside. It's 2-0 Buhler. Now a steal by Isaiah Heredia. And stripped to the ball, coming back the other way by Hudson Myers. Good recovery by the sophomore guard.
All the Myers kids are fast.
Yes.
And it'll stay with Buhler. Heredia holds it overhead to play it in on the baseline. Long pass out to Jared Miller. It's tipped in the backcourt by Grady Myers. Miller will go get it. Here's Jared. Spin move into that lane. Works right and left. Puts the shoulder down, going hard to the basket. And they're going to whistle a travel on Jared Miller.
Tough break there for Jared. He kind of went up in the paint, but was tied up a little bit with the defender. And they get the travel call.
Buhler picking up a little 2-2-1 full court pressure here. Here's Barnes. They'll get it out to Grady Myers in the wing. He'll miss the three. Rebound to Julian Morrison. Myers brothers look a lot alike too. There's Holmberg in that lane. Holmberg around the defender. Shot up off the window. No. Rebound Manny Myers. He's going to run the floor coast to coast right to the rim and lays it in.
And the leader of the Myers gets the first bucket of the night for Mulvane.
We are tied at 2. 5:40 to play here in the first quarter. Isaiah out high. He'll drive with it down that right side lane line. Cut off, plays it off the bounce to Morrison. Gives up to Zachary. And McCade will try the three. In and out, no good.
That's a great look by McCade.
Rebound Braylon Barnes. He'll work it off the bounce. Right side elbow to Barnes. Up top Myers. Far side three. Missed back iron by Lazier. Rebound Buhler. Here's Miller. Jared Miller coming up that floor down the left side. Lane line with the right hand. Puts it up and in.
A great job that time by Jared Miller initiating contact. Didn't call the foul, but just good to see Jared go right at the defender.
4-2, 4:55 to play in the first. Myers again, athletic move of the lane, left it short though. Rebound Crusaders.
Julian Morrison with at least his third or fourth rebound of the night.
Quickly back up the floor, right to left. Luke has got it, tried to snake it into McCade Zachary, and it stole it away.
Yeah, Braylon Barnes has a big wingspan. He can cover a lot of turf in that paint.
Mulvane back in the half court with Hudson Myers into Manny, and the floater is good. Manny's got both buckets for Mulvane, and we're tied at 4.
Mulvane's going to really, really, really want to look to the back door, you're going to see a lot of that today.
Isaiah's got it to our left in front court up top. He's going to drive with it. And so he slid his foot in the lane. Called for the travel. Substitutions here. Mitchell McDaniel and Asher Zachary into the Buhler lineup. Miller and McCade Zachary go out.
I think they've been a little travel happy on that whistle so far in the first part of this game.
4:02 to go here in the first quarter in a 4-4 game. Buhler again picking up full court pressure. Lazier's got it in front court now over on the right wing to Clausen. Out front to Hudson Myers. They try to lob it into Lazier, and it's stolen away by Mitchell McDaniel. Here comes McDaniel up the floor to Holmberg. 3 missed. Rebound, Isaiah put that good.
Great backside rebound there by Heredia. Got position and got the short arm rebound.
Buhler back in front, 6-4, 3:20 to play in the first. Way out high with it is Manny Myers near the timeline. 3:13 to go, first quarter. Right side 3, Hudson Myers missed front iron. Rebound Julian Morrison.
Morrison having a big night on the boards.
Julian's going to bring it up the floor right to left. Here's Asher Zachary. Zachary tried to dump it back into Morrison and got caught up in some traffic. It's going to be stolen away by Mulvane. Tried a little two-man game there, and Mulvane snuffed it out. There's Hudson Myers. Buhler in a man-to-man defensively. Myers plays it over on the left wing to Lazier. He'll take Isaiah down the left side lane line. We've got contact. The ball's deflected out of bounds. And a foul on Isaiah Heredia. It'll be his first. Ruben Harder's going to check into the Buhler lineup. Morrison will come out. Barnes goes out for Mulvane. Well, when he checks out, they get considerably smaller.
Yeah, Brody Clausen just 6 foot, so they give up 4 inches when Clausen comes in.
6-4, Buhler by 2, 2:27 to go here. Myers throws one up, won't go. Rebound, Asher Zachary. Plays it ahead to Heredia, far side of the floor, off the screen. Isaiah rolls left. Slides it right side circle to Holmberg, and he's going to be whistled for a travel.
Well, you talked about it earlier, Andrew. Every crew has certain things they kind of look for. These guys like to call the travel.
They are looking for that travel, absolutely.
McCade Zachary in. And Isaiah Heredia out. Still a 2-point game, 6-4 Buhler. Off a screen, a 3, Lazier missed back iron. Rebound, Mitchell McDaniel. And McDaniel flying up the right side of the floor. Goes right into traffic. Floater, right baseline, missed. Rebound, tapped back to McDaniel. Rebound, Mulvane. After the miss. 2 misses there for Mitchell. And Mulvane again can tie or retake the lead.
Love to see Mitchell get going in this one.
Here's Myers at the free throw line with his back to the basket.
Got blood on his nose. They're going to have to stop it, yeah.
It's Hudson Myers who's got a bloody nose here.
So
he's going to have to come out of the game.
Another thing about this Mulvane backdoor offense, they do it from weird angles on the court. So you've got to be having your head on a swivel all the time. And they will backdoor you in a phone booth and still get the ball to the guy that's cutting.
6-4 Buhler off a shot fake by Manny Myers. He drives, stripped to the ball, but they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, that time Manny Myers just going right at Ruben Harder. Ruben was shuffling his feet, trying to protect the rim, and they'll hit him with a foul.
First on Ruben.
He fouled Myers' elbow with his chin, I think.
Second team foul. Boy, nice inbounds play to Manny Myers. Layup good.
Manny with all 6 of Mulvane's points here in this first quarter.
6-6 with 1:17 to go in the first quarter. Mitchell's going to take a 3 from the wing. Missed. It was short. Rebound in the mid lane to Cannon Lazier. And the Wildcats could grab the lead here for the first time. Third different time in this quarter that we've been tied. Mulvane yet to lead. Shot fake by Lazier. Inside through the hands of Barnes. Taken away by Buhler. Mitchell McDaniel up the floor. Layup short.
Yeah,
well, you got to get back. Here comes Myers.
Unfortunately, Mitchell just was in a bad angle, kind of underneath the rim when he caught it.
Lazier, three, missed, but a foul? Are you kidding me?
That was.
Oh.
So in a low-scoring game here with
3 free throws.
Less than a minute to go, Mulvane's going to have a chance to not only take the lead, but maybe go up 3 here before the quarter break.
Yeah, like you said, when points are hard to come by, this is a good way to try to get them.
Cannon Lazier averaging 15 points a game in the first 5 games of the season. He came in shooting 54% from the field. He's had a good start, the junior. Didn't play a ton last year with all those seniors. Misses the second. He'll have one more. Jared Miller and Luke Holmberg is going to go out here. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Hutchinson Family Dental, by Croft Lumber, Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, and by Happy Egg. One more at the line for Lazier. 6'2" junior. And he makes 2 of 3. And Mulvane has its first lead at 8-6. Myers has gotten the bloody nose taken care of, and he'll check back in. Shot clock is off with 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Buhler will control here, down by 2 for the first time. Here's Mitchell, right side circle. Inside McCade, kick out Asher, 3 on the way, is short. Rebound, backside, pulled down by Jared Miller. They'll reset with 12 on the clock. Here's Mitchell into Rubin, ball poked away. And off Mulvane, down to 6.8 to go, and Buhler inbounds here.
Yeah, Cannon Lazier probably got away with a foul there as he bumped harder from behind.
Mitchell to play it in. Into Rubin, turn around, baseline short. Man, they have missed a ton. That's been the theme this year. As that'll be the end of the first. Buhler missing a lot of shots again tonight already in and around the rim. See if they can clean that up in the second quarter. It's a low-scoring first quarter, 8-6 Mulvane from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
Our family would like to welcome your family to Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore. The holiday season is here, and we are the place to find all your ingredients for your holiday baking, meals, snacks, and candy. If you're short on time, we have pre-made snack mixes, candies, and homemade baked goods.
For the perfect gift, we offer a variety of unique gifts for your friends or family members. From kitchen gadgets, inspirational gifts, toys, or Christmas decor, we have something for everyone. Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore in Pleasantview, the little store that offers you more.
95.9 HKFM.
8 minutes to go here in the first half. Mulvane outscores Buhler 8-6 with 6 points from Manny Myers. 2 each for Buhler, Heredia, Miller, and Morrison. Mulvane ball to our right to start quarter number 2. Here's Cannon Lazier, right side to Grady Myers. On the floor for Buhler, Isaiah Heredia, Julian Morrison, Asher Zachary, McCade Zachary, and Jared Miller. Shot up, shot good, and a foul. This is Barnes, and the foul's now starting to stack up a little bit here in the first half on the Crusaders. It's a 4-point Mulvane lead. Chance to stretch it to 5 with the foul on Julian Morrison. Free throw on the way, missed by Barnes. So it'll stay 10-6. Buhler needs a bucket here. McCade Zachary missed the 3. And a rebound for Mulvane. Wildcats inside again, score it. Manny Myers.
It's a good runner there for Manny Myers. Off the left glass.
And they've stretched the lead to 6. This is an 8-0 Mulvane run. And another shot in and around the rim missed. An 8-0 run. Buhler has not scored since the 3:25 mark in the first quarter. Inside, Barnes rattles it in, and coach might need a timeout. 14-6.
Barnes was silent in the first quarter, but he's got 2 buckets here early in the second.
2-point game at the end of 1. And Mulvane has stretched it to 8. Here's Isaiah inside with a right-hand miss, but a foul. It'll put Heredia at the line.
Good job by Isaiah just going right at the rim. Mulvane with their man-to-man, they are playing really close. Really trying to make Buhler work. Not a lot of space.
Foul on Hudson Myers will be his first. Team's first in the quarter. Here's Heredia at the line. 9 of 15 coming into tonight from the free throw line for Isaiah. He knocks in the first as Luke Holmberg returns, and Asher Zachary will go out. That is Buhler's first point since 3:25 to go in the first quarter. We're now at 6:29 to go in the second. One more for Heredia, and it's in and out, no good. Loose ball rebound, though. Isaiah gets a hand on it. They're going to call a tie-up. See if they call the jump ball.
Yeah.
It'll be Buhler ball.
Yeah, Grady Myers kind of let go of the basketball when Isaiah had it strong and went for a little ride there.
So a 7-point game. Buhler will have another opportunity here as Isaiah will play it in. Ball overhead, sneaks it into Holmberg. On the right block, turns around, shot another missed shot around the rim.
Well, I like seeing Luke putting back to the basket, putting the ball on the deck, working his way to the rim. Just couldn't get the shot to drop.
They shot just 16% on Tuesday from the field on the year. Buhler is a 27% shooting team.
That's got to improve. Just plain and simple.
Hudson Myers dumps it off to Braylon Barnes for 3. Missed. Rebound, McCade Zachary. Up that floor into front court comes McCade. Right side, Jared Miller. Jared working the baseline, cut off. Up top to Isaiah. Isaiah's going to go right to the bucket. Short again. Oh, out of bounds off Mulvane.
Yeah, luckily it went off Hudson Myers, so Buhler will get the opportunity with an inbound here to try to get their first field goal of this second quarter.
It's Jared Miller out of 3 off the inbound. Boy, did they need that. Good from Miller. He's got 5.
Leading the Crusaders in scoring, gets Buhler to double figures. First tray of the day for Buhler as well.
Makes it a 4-point game again. 5:33 to go. The good thing for Buhler is
That's got to be a travel.
How is that a no call? Myers in traffic inside, bodies hitting the deck. They gave him the bucket, and now the officials are going to call time and have a discussion.
If
it's either a travel or a foul.
I don't think he was bobbling the ball. I think they might have been saying he was bobbling the ball, but you're really...
Myers got it into the lane, into traffic, and there was a lot of contact in there.
How travel happy were they in the first? Okay. Flop warning on Buhler.
Okay.
So
the bucket counts for Myers.
They're paying attention to that and not the travel, apparently.
That is, we've talked about a point of emphasis this year. It's the second time I've seen a flop warning.
Yep.
In a game.
Hit Sammy Brooks with one in the girls' game a couple of games ago.
See, I still don't think Sammy Brooks flops. If you knock Sammy over, you had to hit her pretty good.
Yes. I've seen that young lady play goalie for 4 years. Or longer than that. She, pretty tough customer.
There's Isaiah with the ball, right side circle into Julian. High off the window, shot too strong. Rebound Mulvane.
Fortunately, 2 Mulvane defenders were right there in front of Julian on that shot.
Jack and Twizel, 6'1" sophomore, is checked into the Mulvane lineup. Here's Barnes from the left elbow. Off to Entwistle. 4:55 to play here in the half. 16-10. Now a steal. Heredia. Isaiah in traffic the other way. Little step through. The layup is good.
Second field goal of the day for Isaiah. 5 points. Him and Miller doing the damage for Buhler so far tonight.
4:39 to play in the half. 16-12. It's a 4-point game. Now a Holmberg steal. Luke is going to take it all the way inside and has a player on his back, and they're going to call it out of bounds. He was carrying Entwistle with him.
Good quick hands there by Holmberg.
Lazier is going to return for Mulvane, and Entwistle will go out. Isaiah to play it in a 4-point game. 4:27 to go in the half. Lazier read the pass perfectly. He's going to lay it up and in on the other end.
Cameron Lazier now with 4 points. That's his first field goal of the night.
18-12, 4:14 to go in the half. Here's McCade on a crossover, right to left. Now finds his way to the lane. Kicks it to Holmberg, out of the wing, right side, Heredia. Isaiah's going to drive. And flips it up and in.
Nice little scoop shot there for Heredia. Cuts the lead back to a 2-shot game.
Boy, good to finally see Isaiah get his offense going. I know he's been frustrated to start the year. 3:49 to go in the half. 18-14 Mulvane.
Thank you.
And a travel out front on Hudson Myers.
If they didn't call that, I was going to be quite in disagreement. How about that?
Well, Buhler now with a golden opportunity to try to get this back to a one-possession game. Hasn't been that way since the beginning of the second quarter.
Cannon, I think that Hudson Myers who's on McCade Zachary with the ball out front. They'll get it down low and layup good by Jared Miller, and it's a 2-point game. Inter comes storming back here to make it 18-16.
What's the run, 6-0?
Currently a 4-0 run.
Oh, that's right. Lazier had that stealing.
Yeah, stealing the layup. Otherwise, it'd be a tie game right now. Far side, Manny Myers, long three, in and out, no good. Boy, Mulvane comes out of nowhere. Barnes with a rebound, put back, no, ball out of bounds, and they say last touched by the Crusaders.
Yep.
Mitchell McDaniel returns, and Mitchell McDaniel, the good news, it's the same MO for this Mulvane team as it was last year. They have stretches where their offense completely disappears. And Myers had all those points in the first quarter, and then he just he's essentially disappeared from the game. He's still on the floor. It's Holmberg with another steal. Can tie the game here. Layup. Yes!
Great job by Holmberg getting the steal. Gets rewarded with his first bucket of the night, and Buhler's tied it.
18 all, 2:32 to play. Lazier right to the bucket the other way. Up and in.
Lazier very good at generating his own shot there in traffic.
And Julian was set ready for him, and Lazier went up over to the side and avoided the contact really well.
Somebody's got to stop ball. Isaiah dribbling it right side. Down to 2:06 to go. Here's Julian, switches hands, missed the shot. And then a rebound and a foul, I think, on Luke Holmberg.
Yeah, Holmberg went up from behind, tried to swipe at it, and must have got him with the body because it didn't look like he made much contact with the hands.
That's a tough way to pick up your second foul, too.
Second on Luke, second team foul. He's going to check out and be replaced by Asher Zachary. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Stamatic of Central Kansas, by Ineta Cleaners, the Rettinger Agency, and by Holly Sweet Treats. 20-18, Mulvane by 2, minute 59 to go in the half. Manny Myers, 6 points in the first quarter, just 2 now in the second. This is Grady Myers at the far side elbow. Gives it off to Lazier. His floater, baseline won't go. Myers, that's got to be a foul on the rebound, as he went over the top of Jared Miller, but they're going to call the foul. Oh, my gosh.
So Asher Zachary's going to get knocked with the foul.
I'm going to call that foul on Zachary.
Looked like most of the contact was between Myers
and Jared Miller.
Yep.
Free throw good for Manny Myers. That's the first on Asher. Third team foul in the quarter on the Crusaders.
Manny Myers, one made free throw. He hits that. He's first player to double figures for either squad.
Both up and in. 22-18. So it's a 4-point game. See if Buhler can answer back here. Heredia high out on the right side being double teamed. Here's Asher the other way through traffic and a blocking foul. He missed the shot short as Hudson Myers tried to take the charge on the left block. It's going to put Asher at the line for 2.
I believe just the third foul overall on Mulvane in this entire first half.
Zachary, 7 of 10 on the year at the line. Now they're going to call it on the floor. Should that not be a shooting foul?
There's no chance he was not shooting on that.
They're going to call it on the floor, so Isaiah's going to play it in here.
Unbelievable.
Here's Jared. Jared Miller on a drive all the way to the bucket. Gets there with the right hand, good for 2. Make the left, I'm sorry.
Yep, nice job attacking that on that left side. He's got 9.
22-20, it's a 2-point game again. Jared Miller with a deflection, near steal. Hudson Myers able to save it. In the corner to Lazier, a 3, and it's good. Boy, that hurts. And now a timeout. 25-20, 5-point game. 1:04 left here before halftime from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
This is Annette with Annette KF Insurance. Inflation is hitting us hard, so it's a good time to review the cost and coverage of your auto and homeowners insurance. As an independent agent, I represent Goodville Mutual and several other fine companies. Stop by Annette Epp Insurance in Hutchinson at 2500 North Main, Suite E, or call 620-662-4900.
95.9 HKFM.
Coverage of Crusader basketball here on HKFM, brought to you by Apple Lane Animal Hospital, by Plaza Astor Realty, Phoenix Restoration, and by the Bradbury Company. I thought maybe Natalia wanted to take over the broadcast here.
She's ready to be the stat man.
Yeah. Here's Heredia driving left baseline, and a whistle.
Unfortunately, the whistle.
Foul on Manny Myers.
Yep, happened right before Mitchell McDaniel buried a 3 from the far side.
Buhler will inbound with 52 seconds to go. Myers knocks the ball away from Mitchell. He's able to get it back, saves it. Here's Asher on a drive right side, inside, a blocking foul. Well, I don't think anything intentional, just sometimes the way the luck falls, but the zebra calls so far in this game have done nothing to help the Crusaders.
Big foul there, though. Hudson Myers just picking up his third.
Third on Myers. This puts Asher Zachary at the line, and the free throw is good. Zachary came in 7 of 10 on the season. Dylan Darling will check into the Mulvane lineup, and Myers goes out with those 3 fouls. One more at the line for Asher. And he got them both as Reuben Harder will return, and Julian Morrison goes out. 25-22.
So see if the Crusaders can get a stop here and try to cut into this deficit right before the horn.
3-point game. Mulvane throws the ball away. Not sure where Barnes was trying to pass that. Passed it to where he didn't have a teammate.
A hyper-dangerous pass for Mulvane.
Goes out of bounds. Banner ceremony coming up at halftime of the boys' game here in the gym. Our state champion girls cross-country team will get their banner hang on the south wall of Jim Baker. Here's Isaiah. Flips it in the corner to Mitchell for 3. Stop and pop. Mitchell McDaniel. Knock it down. And it's a Tie ball game, 25 all. Boy, you got to get back on defense.
Yeah,
Layup good.
Manny Myers so quick. Speaking of quick.
And now contact and a foul the other way. It's going to put Buhler back at the line.
Mitchell McDaniel got behind the Mulvane defenders. Tries to lay it in from the left-hand side. Gets fouled. So he'll have a chance to tie it here from the stripe.
McDaniel, 9 of 15 on the year at the line. Hit that three just a minute ago to tie it. First free throw is good for the senior.
Mitchell, one of the better free throw shooters Buhler has in the arsenal.
Well, Buhler got down by 8 early in this quarter, but they've done a good job of battling back. 1 of 2 at the line. It's a 1-point game. 5 seconds to play. You've got to get back on defense. Myers, a three, missed. Rebound, and that'll get us to halftime in a 1-point game. 27-26 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. We are at the half in the nightcap. Buhler down 1 on their home floor. And we'll have stats reaction to the first half all coming up at Prairie Bank of Kansas. Halftime report next on HKFM.
You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas Halftime Report. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service bank since 1886. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is Mamie Coldren with the Buhler Booster Club. The Booster Club supports all student activities and athletics at Buhler High School. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals. We are excited to be able to accept credit card payments at our concession stands this year. Buhler Booster Club is grateful for the continued support from our generous donors.
Hi, it's Aaron West, voice of the Crusaders. Ad Astra Radio is a proud Buhler Booster Club member.
Hey, guys. How's practice going?
Papa, I can't hit the ball over the fence yet.
Well, Easton, that fence is 300 feet away, and you're only 4 years old.
Papa, how long before we can hit the ball over the fence?
Boys, it's not always about home runs. It's about teamwork and always getting better. Ray Riffing's been around for 83 years, and we still believe in teamwork and working hard.
So, Papa, it's going to take 83 more years until we're good?
No, Brogan. You'll be good long before that. Just keep working hard. Most of all, have fun.
Let's go hit some baseballs and get some ice cream.
Okay, boys, let's go.
Riff the right way, the Ray way.
It's halftime. It's time to give you local and national sports headlines with the Ad Astra Radio Halftime Report. Good news for the Kansas City Chiefs as there is now more positive news on the status of Patrick Mahomes, their star quarterback, as he is officially available and cleared to start for the game against the Houston Texans tomorrow. After suffering an ankle injury last Sunday against the Browns, Mahomes was a full participant in practice earlier this week. The Chiefs will, however, be without DJ Humphries, their starting left tackle, and defensive back Jamari Connor, but they will also have Harrison Butker fully available. Same goes for Jawan Taylor and Creed Humphrey, and the return of Hollywood Brown, who had not played a single game this year after suffering an injury in preseason. He is officially available and will play tomorrow. The Chiefs will play the Houston Texans on the road. You can hear the game in the McPherson and Hutchinson area on Mix 96.7, or you can hear it in the Larned area on KGBK 98.9. Pre-game coverage will begin at 11 o'clock and kickoff is at noon. You can watch the game on NBC. Tonight is a big night in college football as it is the official debut of the new 12-team format in the college football playoff. And tonight's game is the battle of the Hoosier State, as number 10 Indiana will be in Great Bend to play number 7 Notre Dame. That one starts at 7 o'clock tonight. The winner of that game will play Georgia on New Year's Day. The other 3 games in the opening round start off tomorrow. Southern Methodist will be on the road against Penn State at 11 a.m. Number 12 Clemson will be at number 5 Texas at 3 p.m. And then number 9 Tennessee will be at number 8 Ohio State at 7 o'clock. The other 4 teams will not play until either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, those being number 1 Oregon, number 2 Georgia, number 3 Boise State, and number 4 Arizona State. Finally, KU and K-State basketball are in action this weekend. The Wildcats will be in Wichita to face off against the Wichita State Shockers tomorrow night at Charles Koch Arena. You can hear coverage of the game in the Larned area on 92.3 1510 KLQR as the game will tip off at 6 o'clock. Pre-game coverage will start at 5 o'clock. Then the Kansas Jayhawks will be at home against Brown University to close off non-conference play on Sunday. That one will start at 2 o'clock, but you can hear coverage in the Hutchinson area on 94.7 KSKU. Pregame coverage will start at 12:30 p.m. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up right after this.
The Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at adastraradio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson and Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
Each and every day, WIFCO steel products are trusted to provide access and infrastructure for a wide range of purposes. For more info on what WIFCO can do for you, go to wifcosp.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
A lot has changed in the past 60-plus years, but Dick's Phillips 66 has been there through it all to keep you on the road. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station on East 4th and Hutch. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
In 1975, Louis Hebert converted Sinclair Service Station to the Medicine Shop at the corner of 14th and Main. Nearly half a century later, the Hutch Medicine Shop is the only independent drugstore that remains in Hutchinson. Remember Cog Hill Drugstore, Key Health Mart, and Self-Service Drug? The Medicine Shop is proud to carry the torch for those local drugstores of the past. Thank you for caring for local businesses like the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With your support, the Hutch Med Shop will continue to thrive.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here at halftime from Jim Baker Fieldhouse, a 1-point game at half, 27-26. And a banner ceremony going on here at halftime. Our state runner-up 4A cross-country boys, the 4A state meet at Wamego, and then our girls coming up who won the state championship, and those banners will be placed on the south side of Jim Baker Fieldhouse. Quite the legacy that Coach Morgan has built since he took over the program, and all they do is win titles.
Yeah,
it's very impressive.
And the neat thing about it, you know, they've had some incredibly talented runners come through, and they keep just training up kids in junior high and plug and play and not hardly missing a beat, even though people graduate and new folks come in.
Yeah, fantastic season for that group. Guys had the lead here in the basketball game for a good chunk of the first quarter. Mulvane eked out a 2-point lead after one. Then they raced out to an 8-point lead, and I got to be honest, the kind of that uh-oh feeling, but kudos to our guys for battling back and got it tied late in the quarter, and it's just a 1-point game here at halftime.
Yeah, in this game, both these teams struggling to find wins this year. You know, this would really be big for the Crusader boys if they could get that win, that put some wind in their sails going into these 2 weeks before they play again.
We've missed a lot of stuff right around the rim. Eventually, that stuff's got to start going in, right? It's been tough for them.
No doubt, and Buhler has done a pretty good job of attacking the rim. Hopefully they can keep working their way to the free throw line. And so far tonight, the free throw line, just to miss the 2 free throws, hopefully they can continue to build on that.
Well, that's kind of a mystery to me. They've got some athletes. The Myers kids, Lazier, they very fast, very athletic, but they have just stretches in the game where they kind of disappear.
Yeah, the thing that's interesting to me about Mulvane, they've got a lot of guards, but their big post, Braylon Barnes, he's one of those post players that likes to play away from the basket, normally kind of at the high post, and so they really don't have kind of that bruiser inside to clear the glass for him. So Mulvane's really limited on their guards hitting the boards.
Well, tight game at half here, Andrew. It's good to see Isaiah finally getting some positive stuff. I know he's had to be frustrated with the way the year started offensively for him.
Yeah, absolutely. He is 3 for 5 from the field today after going 0 of 8 at McPherson. Yeah. So
sometimes it just takes seeing a few go in, and that'll get you jump started. How about some first half numbers?
Well, the score is just a 1-point difference. Mulvane has the lead, 27-26. Buhler shooting 38% from the field. I don't remember what they had percentage-wise in the first quarter, but it's a big improvement in the second quarter. Rebounds pretty close. Buhler 15, Mulvane 13, but Mulvane only has 1 offensive rebound. Buhler has 5. Turnovers, almost dead even. Mulvane 9, Buhler 8, but Buhler had 7 turnovers in the first quarter and only 1 in the second quarter, so a little bit of cleanup ball in the second period for the Crusaders. Both teams 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Mulvane just 1 for 9 from beyond the arc. Buhler just 2 for 7. Hudson Myers, number 2 for Mulvane, has 3 fouls in the first half, and Luke Holmberg for the Crusaders has 2. Everybody else with 1 or less for both teams. Individual scoring, Jared Miller leads the way for the Crusaders. 9 points, 3 rebounds on 4 for 4 shooting from the field. Isaiah Heredia, 7 points, 3 for 5 from the field, like I had mentioned earlier. He also has, to go with the 7 points, he has 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Mitchell McDaniel, 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Julian Morrison, 2 points, 3 big rebounds. Luke Holmberg, 2 points, a rebound, an assist, and 2 steals. Asher Zachary, 2 points, a rebound, and a steal. Ruben Harder, no points, but he has a rebound. And McCade Zachary, no points, but he has 1 rebound and 1 assist for the Crusaders. Also, first time in the season, Julian Morrison has won the tip.
Good stuff. Leading scorer in that first half, Manny Myers with 12 for Mulvane. Second half is coming up 27-26. 1 point game, Mulvane up at the half. Both these teams trying to get an important league win going into the Christmas break. We'll have quarter number 3 coming up for you right after this on HKFM.
More of the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report is coming up after this. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Locally owned businesses are crucial to our town's success. Hi, this is Jim Richardson, CEO of Prairie Bank of Kansas. When you shop locally, you're reinvesting in our community. When you bank local with us, you're helping us help Central Kansas. We love reinvesting right here in our communities. Stop by and see us at our Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson branches today, or check out PrairieBankKS.com. Member FDIC. Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
Step into a winter wonderland of twinkling lights and holiday cheer at your hometown Hutchinson Zoo's 9th annual Nights Before Christmas. From 6 to 9 p.m. in the evening starting December 12th. Purchase your tickets at hutchinsonzoo.org. Kids 2 and under are free. Each ticket includes access to the light show, cookies, cocoa, and a picture with Santa and a holiday train ride. We hope to see you there. Looking for something to do? Check out the Hutchinson Zoo.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, some girls' finals in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard tonight. Wellington beat Andale 64-29. Halstead 50, Smoky Valley 32. Sacred Heart over Lions 62-25. And back and forth, McPherson 54-52. They eke one out against Circle. Scoring seems to be, I wondered, shot clock and all of that, how that would affect things, but scoring seems to be up.
Yes. Well, I think it's one of those things that people can't, you can't have that 1 minute possession unless you're really crashing the boards.
No stall ball, Andrew. No stall ball.
Not with these two teams. Aaron, I did math during the break. 23% shooting, 3 for 13 from the field for Buhler in the first quarter, 7 for 13 in the second quarter. That's
much better,
54%.
Yeah.
They doubled their production.
All right, Mulvane's going to start right to left with the ball. Second half, up a point. 27-26. Grady Myers out front to Manny Myers. Spins over his left shoulder. Missed it. Got his own rebound. Putback missed it. Ball loose in the deck. Picked up by McCade Zachary. Here comes Buhler. Up the floor left to right. McCade right in front of the midcourt stripe and the big Crusader at midcourt here at Jim Baker. Zachary to his right, gives up to Jared Miller. Miller off to McCade. He'll drive baseline, kicks it far side. Isaiah 4-3. Heredia is short. gets his own rebound. And a boy right back to the basket. And Buhler has the lead back.
Great job running down his own rebound and taking it all the way to the rim, and Buhler retakes the lead.
28-27, a 1-point lead. We'll make that rebound and put back by Isaiah Heredia, our Happy Egg Company. Excellent play of the game. Visit happyeggfarms.com to learn how you can help feed America. Here's Manny Myers inside scored. Mulvane back in front by one, 29-28. Couldn't let me have my moment, could you, Myers?
Couldn't even let you finish your live read.
Inside. Nice find. Holmberg, what a pass. Layup, Luke good.
Good job by Holmberg, seeing that there was a cavity in the middle of the paint, just flashing there.
30-29. Buhler back in front by one. 6:25 to go in the third.
Jared almost had the steal.
Almost a steal. Lazier holds on to it. Right side off the bounce. Baseline to Barnes. He'll spin over his left. Up with the left. Missed it. Rebound Julian Morrison. Ahead to McCade Zachary. Far side of the floor. Off to Jared Miller. Jared's going to drive. Step through. Shot strong. How about Julian make that a Holmberg with a rebound? Then he was... just shot blocked. Like they might have gotten the wrist. But we'll go back the other way.
Yeah, Holmberg had perfect position there.
Grady Myers shoots a three that's off the mark. Rebound Buhler. Here comes McKay back up that floor into front court. Off the screen, rolls left, dumps it back. Little pick and roll to Julian. Got his feet tangled, kicks it in the corner. Save! Bingo! A three!
First tray of the night for Heredia. Buhler with a 4-point lead. Largest lead, I believe, since the first quarter. Maybe even largest of the game.
That pick and roll was going to work if Julian didn't get his feet tangled up, but what a heads-up play to find Isaiah in the corner.
He's had a couple of great assists here in the second.
There's a long three from Manny Myers, in and out, no good. Rebound Luke Holmberg. Buhler by 4, 33-29. Isaiah fires it into Julian. Layup good.
Great dish there from Heredia to the cutting Morrison.
Buhler with its largest lead at 6. 4:49 to play in the third. Unselfish basketball. I love it.
I want one more big play and a timeout from Mulvane.
There's a three by Barnes. Missed. Boy, they
settling.
Just stagnant. Oh. And a miscue on the inbounds. I don't know what happened. I guess McCade wasn't set and ready for the ball, and they threw it at him?
Yeah, it was because it was off the miss. The rebound, the pass to Zachary, he was cutting up the floor.
Well, Mulvane will have another chance here. Down 6, 35-29. 4:29 to go in the third. Mulvane's offense has gone stagnant here. Settling for challenged threes instead of getting to the rim, which is kind of what they do best. Good defense inside as Barnes got position, but Jared Miller able to recover and knock the ball away from behind out of bounds.
We're doing a much better job of crashing on the back doors and pick and rolls.
Here's Barnes, left block, one-on-one against Morrison. Spins right and then left. Now Lazier will get to the rim. Shot short, but a foul.
Yeah, I was about to say down low when Barnes had the basketball. Morrison doing a good job, even though he isn't as tall, just really bodying up and keeping Braylon Barnes away from the basket.
Second foul on Julian Morrison. First of the quarter on the Crusaders. And Lazier, he was 2 of 3 in the first half. Knocks in his first here. Reuben Harder is going to come in, and Morrison will go out. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, by Wade Patton Insurance, Hutchrec, and Hutchinson Community College. Congratulations to the Huts Blue Dragon football team, by the way, winning their second national title. Came from behind to do it with a backup quarterback on Wednesday night.
Makes it even sweeter for the Buhler folks, and that Coach Drew Dallas and his family live in the Buhler district, and all their kids go to Buhler.
35-31. Jared Miller with a hard take. Shot short, but a foul.
Let's see who this is on.
So Grady Myers will pick up his second.
Jared Miller at the line for the first time of the game. 9 of 14, 64% on the year. First is missed, no good. Jared had 9 points in the first half. His season high 19. He started off the year red hot at Nickerson and then has really kind of quieted since, but a good first half here. 1 of 2 at the line.
Good thing about Jared having that game against Nickerson is we know it's in him, and now he knows it's in him too.
36-31, a 5-point game. 3:46 to go here in the quarter. Buhler picks up full court pressure. Asher Zachary, Mitchell McDaniel have come into the lineup along with Jared Miller, Heredia, and a harder shot missed in the lane for Mulvane. Rebound Buhler.
Yeah, I think Asher Zachary got a piece of that.
Here is Jared going right down the lane, but contact and a foul. It's going to be a charge against Miller.
That was a very good call. Jared just has got to not just plow through with his head straight down and his shoulder out. He wants to get there, but if he's going to do that, he's got to squeeze between the defenders, not straight into the chest.
First personal on Jared, and we'll come back the other way in a 2-possession game. Just over halfway through the second quarter. Manny Myers out front to Lazier. Left corner to Hudson Myers. Now this is Brody Clausen. Long possession for Mulvane.
There you go.
And that's got to be a charge too. It is. Manny Myers tried to replicate what Jared Miller did on the other end.
And that was one of those plays, too, where poor Reuben Harder, he wasn't even defending him, but he had his feet set and he was in the lane as he got run over.
Harder takes the charge on Manny Myers, his first personal. Isaiah Heredia flips in the corner to Mitchell McDaniel. The last second it was deflected out of bounds by Lazier.
It's one that if Isaiah was left-handed, he'd have the strength to really muscle that through, but it kind of a slow bouncer. Almost took too much time to get there.
Now right in front of us. It's ready for him to
come right at us.
Come right on top of us.
Like Jenna Lackey.
Was that Jenna? Yeah.
Jenna pounded the glass. There's a swish on a 3 in the left corner. Second try by Mitchell. 39-31, and it's an 8-point game. 2:25 to go in this third. Mitchell McDaniel stroking it from the left corner.
See if the Crusaders can get the stop and really try to get this to a double-digit lead.
Here's Lazier for 3. Missed. Rebound Asher Zachary. Head to Isaiah. Heredia. McDaniel, same spot. Shot long. Rebound Reuben Harder. Jared Miller will take the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Mulvane, Braylon Barnes.
Rats.
2 good looks at the bucket. 8-point game, minute 49 to go in the third. Manny Myers inside on the drive, and they're going to call him for a travel.
Good job, Asher Zachary's defense helped to set up that travel.
Well, they'd love to get it to a double-digit lead here before the end of this quarter.
And in a night like tonight, a double-digit lead feels even bigger.
Manny Myers deflects the ball out of Mitchell McDaniel's hand. Here comes Lazier the other way. And he gets tangled up down low, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. Is that going to be on Heredia? It is his second.
Oh, I thought it was on Jared.
That's what I thought, too, because Jared Miller came flying down the floor to try to defend and just initiated some contact.
Luke Holmberg, McCade Zachary will return. Jared Miller and Isaiah Heredia will go out. Hey, nominate your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. The Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Sign up on the free Ad Astra Radio app from Scooters Coffee. Be amazing. Had to hurry before Manny Myers tried to steal my time again. Pass deflected over on the far side. Reuben Harder got a hand on it. It's going to stay with Mulvane. Out of bounds in front court on the far side. And now a timeout, Coach Tate. 1:21 to go in the third. 39-31 Buhler, the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hi, this is Jasmine with the marketing department at First National Bank. This holiday season, let First National Bank be your festive financial partner. Download our First National Bank app today and unwrap the gift of hassle-free banking so you can focus on what truly matters, making memories with your loved ones. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at The First. First National Bank, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
95.9 HKFM.
Here in West Crusack, Andrew Epp with you from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Final games before the Christmas break. 2 at home out of the break. January 7th against Circle, and then the 10th, it'll be homecoming against Winfield.
Little hand check there on Carter.
It's 2 on Ruben. 14 foul in the quarter on Buhler with a minute 19 to go. Now Ruben with a steal. Ruben with a layup, yes!
Big bucket for Harder, his first of the night. Buhler with their first for either squad, double-digit lead.
Ruben Harder with a steal and the layup to make it a 10-point game, 41-31. Mulvane has struggled mightily to score here in the third quarter. They have just 4 points. Only 1 field goal, that from Manny Myers.
That was right at the beginning of the third quarter, too.
Credit the defense of the Crusaders. Here's Lazier. Down to 1 on the shot clock. They'll get it off.
Keep going.
They got the shot off. It did touch the rim. Rebound Crusaders. It rolled off.
Buhler wants this to be the final possession of the quarter. It can be.
Shot clock is off with 23 seconds to play. McCade Zachary dribbling out front against Hudson Myers. Far side to his brother Asher. Here's Holmberg out front. Oh, tough pass.
You know, I think McCade would have been able to get the back door if Luke would have been looking the same way he was.
Luke threw it to the wing, and McCade had cut to the baseline.
Yeah. Good job,
now
Luke.
a steal by Luke Holmberg.
Put it up.
Makes up for it. Gets the floater. 2 seconds left. Can't get it to go, but a good defensive stop in the steal to keep it a 10-point lead as we go to the final 8 minutes. 13-4. Buhler outscores Mulvane in the quarter, 41-31 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Water's Edge Restaurant and Catering has your cravings covered morning, noon, and Thursday nights in Heston, open Tuesday through Sunday. Join them for an all-day breakfast, classic comfort food favorites, or daily lunch specials featuring a wide and unique variety. Thursday nights come in for theme nights like the famous fried chicken, waffles, burgers, Mexican or Italian, and ask about catering options. Find them online at watersedgeheston.com for menu and catering options.
Scooter's Classic Hot Chocolate took a stroll through the Candyland Peppermint Forest and is available in the perfect size and temperature for kids. Try one today. Scooter's Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooter's Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, and Salina.
Lyman Family Dental, next to Bank of the Plains on 30th and Hutch, is offering new patient specials that include a free comprehensive exam with a paid cleaning or x-ray through the month of December. Lyman Family Dental, brightening smiles one visit at a time.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, 8 minutes to go. Buhler girls won after being up 21 at halftime. They won by 8 tonight, 22 from Natalia Krafels to improve to 4-1 on the year. Now, the Buhler boys with 8 minutes to go and a 10-point lead. Can they hold on? And a nice find to Jared Miller. And a great way to start the fourth quarter, and it's a 12-point game, 43-31.
Very good-looking pass there from Luke Holmberg down low to the cutting Miller.
It's been the passing. Here's a three, Manny Myers now. Just like the Mulvane girls, they start bombing away threes, they can get right back into this. 43-34.
Yeah,
It's
Myers,
a 9-point game.
Manny Myers was 17 tonight, 5 here in the second half.
Here's McCade Zachary into Julian, layup good. Little floater in that lane, 45-34. Yes, sir, 7-11 to go. Here's Grady Myers the other way, cut off. Manny looking for another three. and he hits 2 in a row.
Manny now with 20 points to lead all scores.
Makes it an 8-point game, 6:57 to go. Do you try to lengthen these possessions at all? You just want to continue with the momentum. There's a nice find. Morrison inside, can't finish, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I think in a night where both teams have really kind of struggled offensively, it is in Buhler's best interest to limit possessions here and, just keep working the basketball until you have those really good looks.
Julian's going to go to the line for 2 as that foul called on Hudson Myers, his 4th. And a free throw from the senior is good. His first try of the night, he came in 11 of 15, 73%. Braylon Barnes out, Brody Clausen in for Mulvane. On the floor for Buhler, it's Heredia, Miller, Holmberg, McCade Zachary, and Julian Morrison. 7 in the game for Julian. Misses the second free throw. Rebound Mulvane. So 46-37, a 9-point game. And another 3, this one from Hudson Myers. Out of bounds to Buhler. Well, it's interesting. Mulvane is just flying up the floor. And the first guy that's open from 3, they're chucking it. Now they switch it and say it was off. Buhler out of bounds. It's going to be Mulvane ball.
So Mulvane gets possession and a fresh clock.
You got to know where number 3 is at. He's got Jared Miller on him. There's Lazier on a drive. Gets to the window, missed the shot, taps the rebound out of bounds. It'll be Buhler ball now.
Well, you can see Mulvane really trying to put Manny Myers on an island on the backside from where they have a lot of their other offensive players situated.
46-37, 6:23 to play. Buhler up the floor, left to right, far side. Isaiah Heredia off a screen by Morrison. He's going to go inside, kicks it. Opposite wing to Holmberg. Now a steal. Taken away by Clausen, and he'll lay it up and in.
Clausen with the steal and his first basket of the night there.
46-39. It's a 7-point game. Mulvane is cutting it down from 12 to 7. 5:56 to play. Here's Isaiah into Julian. Off the window. It crawls off. Long rebound up the floor. Clausen. Smart decision I think to not let him finish that.
Yeah,
let's go make him earn it at the line.
You want to make sure you did not give him an and-one try.
It's on Jared Miller. It'll be his second. This is Clausen. He's had limited minutes tonight. He only averages 1.5 points a game, a sophomore. A couple of big free throws, though, could make it a 2-possession game. And he rattles in the first. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Scrap Management of Hutchinson, by Ray & Sons Roofing, Alpha Land Surveys. They did not change their name, and APAC Shears. Second missed. Jared Miller with the backside rebound. 46-40, 6-point game.
Very athletic defensive board there for Jared Miller.
Feels like a spot where they need a basket.
Yes.
There's Morrison inside, short again. Oh, you've got to finish strong.
Clausen and Hudson Myers did a good job there, kind of double-teaming Morrison down at point blank.
Play through the contact and finish strong. Manny Myers, another 3, this time runs long.
Hallelujah.
He shot that flat-footed.
Yeah, that would have been monster if Mulvane had connected there.
Rebound and a timeout by Coach Tate. 5:13 now to go in the game. 46-40, Buhler by 6. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth at HKFM.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matthew Perry, and I work with McPherson Dental Care, and we are excited to have 6 locations in our communities in order to serve and take care of your dental needs. McPherson Dental believes whether you are 2 or 92, your teeth are important to your overall health, and we want to make sure we are taking care of you and your loved ones every step of the way. It's our honor to live and work in your communities, and we want to thank you for choosing us and letting us be your hometown dentist.
That's McPherson Dental, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
95.9 HKFM.
Coming up this weekend, of course, a lot of college football playoffs are happening. Is it Indiana, Notre Dame?
Yes, I've got
tonight?
a Buhler Dental Care scoreboard update at the half. The Fighting Irish leading Indiana 17-3.
Here's Jared Miller with the ball out of the timeout into Julian. This time fouled from behind. That is going to be on Braylon Barnes. It'll put Julian at the line. They have snow on the ground in South Bend.
Yes.
So Julian back to the line, a 1 of 2.
Only 200 miles between Notre Dame and Indiana, but they don't face off very often on the gridiron.
Jim gets quiet as Julian knocks in the first. College basketball this weekend. K-State is in Wichita tomorrow. They take on WSU tomorrow night. And then KU is at home on Sunday. They'll host Brown University. 1 of 2 again for Julian at the line. 7-point game. 47-40. 5:01 to play. Mulvane with the ball. Really nice backdoor cut. Layup missed for Manny Myers, but he'll go to the free throw line. He's only shot 2 free throws tonight. Those came in the second quarter, and he hit them both.
That's the crazy thing with how active Manny Myers is. This is just his second trip to the line.
Of course, the Chiefs play tomorrow, too. They have Houston at home at noon. First free throw good. Our Buhler Swimmers in their 4th meet of the year finished first at the Hutch Invite. Their last outing on Tuesday, 1 of 2 at the line for Myers. And make that both good at the line for Myers.
They don't have any outdoor swim meets, do they? Aaron, I don't know anything about swimming.
No, they don't.
Well, they should. That would be fun.
47-42. First one of the year is Jared Miller's going to be fouled coming up the floor.
Brody Clausen going to be whistled for the foul.
The Swimmers, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first place finishes in winning that Hutch Invitational. Very important free throws right here for Jared Miller. That foul on Brody Clausen, his first. And Jared missing the first. Buhler wrestlers went to Douglas last Saturday. Bruce Hirschberger's second at 144. Luke Kern's 4th at 165. Jacob Anderson's second, or make that 3rd at 175 as Jared hits the second. 48-42, 6-point game again. 4:45 to play. So a lot of time left in this 4th quarter. Here's Manny Myers off the drive, left side lane line. Boy, somebody's got to come over and help, although he left the shot short. Rebound, Jared Miller. Here comes Jared up that floor, and the ball stolen away by Hudson Myers. Good job of Mitchell to get back. He takes the... No, you got to call the charge.
That's, and they'll get the and 1-2.
Mr. Official. So count the bucket and an and 1. He was set up perfectly for that. I mean, you couldn't. So a 4-point game. And Myers misses at the line. A rebound, Julian Morrison. Stays a 4-point game. 4:18 to go. Isaiah Harady across the timeline, left to right. Being double teamed. Plays it off the bounce. McCade Zachary down along the far side baseline. Out of the wing to McDaniel. Mitchell sheds off one defender. Plays it into Julian. Oh, you're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. How is it a block on that end? And then you're... Oh. I will compose myself now.
That's right. Tough break for Buhler.
An offensive foul clearing out on Julian Morrison. That'll be his 3rd.
And probably more detrimental to Buhler. 4th team foul. So next foul committed by Buhler will put Mulvane on the line for the remainder of the game.
See that ball.
Long inbounds pass to Lazier in front court. A dangerous pass. Lazier gets it. Here's Myers. Right side to Lazier. He's going to drive. And McKay tried to take a foul. Wood now strip. That's good defense by McCade Zachary, but then they call a foul on the rebound. That is the 3rd on Heredia. Every foul now on Buhler will put Mulvane at the free throw line the rest of this game.
So it gives the Wildcats a golden opportunity.
Here's Lazier. He is 4 of 5 in the game. And he missed the first. The whistles are not helping the maroon and white at this point.
At just this point?
One more, and he got it. Nobody ever said it was going to be easy, right? 48-45, one possession game now. Buhler by 3. Their 12-point lead that they had the start of this quarter has been whittled down to 3. 3:44 to go from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hi, I'm Carly Sutton with First Bank Kansas, where we're committed to making your home a reality. Picture this, your dream home perfectly within reach. With our flexible and affordable home mortgage options, we're here to turn your dreams into possibilities. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking to refinance, First Bank Kansas is more than just a lender. We're your dedicated partners in building your future. Our personalized services ensure that your mortgage aligns with your unique needs. Don't delay. Let's make your dream home a reality at First Bank Kansas. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
95.9 HKFM.
48-45 with 3:44 to go here. It's a tight one. Buhler by 3. They had a 12-point lead early in this quarter. Our Lady Crusader wrestlers at Great Bend on the 14th. Macy Parks 9th at 145. Lily Ledford 4th at 140. Wrestlers at Emporia tomorrow. So good luck to them.
They're big in their last competitions before the end of the year.
Heredia, McCade Zachary. Can't make that pass. Stolen away. Mulvane, Hudson Myers inside, and now they call the charge. There we go. McCade Zachary takes it on Hudson Myers, and that is number 5 on Hudson.
Good job, McCade. Looked just like what Mitchell did earlier, I have to say.
You know that block charge call, that's one of the...
it's hard. It's a bang-bang.
It's so, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some.
Yep. It's probably, to the officials' credit, probably one of the most difficult things to see in real time when you're trying to pay attention to so much.
Kind of a clock issue again, as they've called play dead for a moment.
Well, one of the nice things about Hudson Myers going out, even though he hadn't scored that much for Mulvane, one of their good ball handlers, so getting him off the floor going to help the Crusaders tonight.
3:25 left. Isaiah's got it here near side. Baseline to Julian. In that lane, here comes Caters. McCade, layup good! Nice little hesitation, and then went up with it. 50-45, and then Mulvane throws it away. Pass too strong, coming the other way.
Oh, this is exactly what we need to help our momentum shift.
Yep.
3:11 to go. It's a huge bucket, first of the night for McCade Zachary. And another whistle. They say that Isaiah has blood on his hand.
He was looking at it right after that last time out, so I think he's had it for a little bit. I think I just heard him say it's been there.
Wonder if it's the blood off the nose of Hudson Myers.
I don't know. That was a while ago.
So Luke Holmberg will have to come in, and Isaiah will have to go to the bench here. McCade Zachary's got the point. 3:03 to play.
Careful with that ball.
Here's Jared right side.
Great timeout.
Suffocating defense by Mulvane. This is the point of the game where my partner to my left would go to stall ball.
Yep.
But you can't.
They've taken it away.
You can stall for 34.9 seconds and then get a layup. That would make me happy.
Absolutely. Timeout on the floor. 50-45. Buhler by 5. 2:50 to play from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 620-960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Sylvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
95.9 HKFM.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left here on this pre-Christmas treat Friday night. 50-45, with a 5-point lead. They'll have the ball out of the timeout. Luke Holmberg to inbound. Isaiah Heredia, that blood on his hand, remains on the bench.
They're in a zone now. I don't think we've seen this from Mulvane.
Cade Zachary's got it out high. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lob play into Luke. Oh,
yes,
sir.
It falls. What a 34.9 seconds of that shot clock.
What a find from Mitchell. The other way, shot too strong, but a whistle. 52-45. It's a 7-point lead for the moment. But Mulvane is headed back to the free throw line as Jared Miller just picked up foul number 3. Manny Myers has not missed at the line, 4 of 4. You see what I'm trying to do there? He's perfect at the. Did I mention he hasn't
trying
missed?
To jinx him.
But he makes the first.
All right.
It never works against the other two.
Manny may be unjinxable.
Isaiah Heredia will come back in. McCade Zachary goes out. Myers again to make it a 5-point game. Hey, Myers has only missed 1 tonight. I've got some moisture on the floor to clean up.
Had quite a few official stoppages here in the last couple minutes of action.
Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by the Medicine Shop, by the Bakery House and Catering Company, by Service Plus Electrical, and by Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore. Myers second at the line. 52-47. 5-point lead, 2:27 to go. Myers has single-handedly kept his team in this game. Here's Holmberg. His brother Hudson is fouled out of it. Now a foul over on the far side. That's going to put a foul on who?
I think Lazier. Nope.
Grady Myers. That's his 3rd.
Are we at the line already? Yes, we are.
That is the 5th on Mulvane. And so now here's Luke Holmberg at the line for the first time of the game. He comes in 6 of 10, 60%. He has 6 points in the game, including that big layup a moment ago. First free throw, and it out no good. Love to get this second one, make it a 6-point game. And in and out, no good. Jared Miller trying hard for that rebound. Lazier comes down with it. So Holmberg can't connect on the 2 free throws. And that's not a foul that Jared Miller wants to make. Coming up the floor. Yeah.
Also, that just shortens the time that Mulvane has the ball before they get a shot up or free throws up.
Yep. Any stoppage of play beneficial to the Wildcats.
Just not a foul there that he wanted, and he's going to come out of the game. McCade Zachary will come back in. So Myers here can make it a 3-point game again. And does.
What is he on free throws now? 8 of 8?
He is 8 of 8, yes. 52-49. 2:02 left. 1 possession game. Here's McCade Zachary off to Mitchell. Stop and pop from 3. That's short. Rebound. Oh, Luke had it. Went right through his hands. Up the floor, Grady Myers. High off the window, and it's a 1-point game. First bucket of the night for Grady.
Now Buhler desperately needing to have a good offensive series here.
Getting over the timeline.
43 left. Here's McCade. Long pass into Mitchell. Layup. Good. Good find.
Mitchell is as athletic as anybody on the court, right?
Yeah, he had to climb the ladder to catch that one.
54-51, 3-point game. 1:24 left. Lazier. They give up the easy layup down the lane. Lazier, and it's a 1-point game again and another timeout. Somebody has to be responsible for protecting the rim there, and nobody slid over. 1:19 left. 54-53, I'm sorry, from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hi, this is Todd Rowland. Bank of the Plains is committed to providing high-quality financial services while maintaining the highest standards of integrity, customer service, and professionalism. Our dedicated staff here in Sterling values our relationships with you and welcomes the opportunity to earn your business, trust, and friendship. A proud supporter of Black Bear and Warrior events, Bank of the Plains, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
95.9 HKFM.
1:19 left, 54-43. Did I mention this wasn't going to be easy?
Yes. Well, you got two teams, both knowing that this is a golden opportunity to get a big win going into the break, and they're both fighting, scratching, and clawing here to the bitter end.
26 for Manny Myers in the game to lead all scores. He is the
14 of those this half.
You're with the ball and a 1-point lead. You got to make this possession count. Here's Isaiah. Dumps it off. McCade Zachary blocked over the top by Lazier. It'll stay with Buhler. Should put something up somewhere where only Mitchell can go get it. Got to get it in here first.
There you go.
Into Julian. He fought. We got to try to come away with this. Everybody scrambling it. Finally, Mitchell picks it up.
There you go.
Into Julian.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and the foul.
Let's go.
Great and one there for Julian Morrison. Good job finishing at the rim.
Well, Julian fell down as they fed him the ball in the inbound. He somehow shoved it over the way in the direction of Isaiah Heredia. It ricocheted off of him, rolled over to the far side, and then Mitchell was able to pick it up. Right place, right time. Julian waiting under the rim for it. Got it. Put it in. Missed the free throw, though. Rebound, Mulvane.
So you know what they're going to try to do. Get to the rim.
56-53.
Oh, my goodness.
Shot inside. Missed, but a whistle. 49 seconds left. Hey, at least it's not
Yes.
It's not Manny Myers. It's on Mitchell.
But Lazier's had a pretty good night at the line. Only 2 misses so far this evening. 5 of 7.
49.1 left. Lazier at the line makes it. Jared Miller's going to return, and Luke Holmberg's going to go out here. Miller back in with those 4 fouls. He's the only one with more than 3. Morrison and Heredia have 3 for Buhler. Remember, Hudson Myers is fouled out of this game. He had 5 earlier. Lazier makes them both, and it's a 1-point game again. 56-55, 47 seconds left. Well, this is the possession of the game right here, gentlemen.
Can't come away empty-handed.
Here's Isaiah. Rolling left and then right. Miller right side. They floated into Julian in the corner to McCade. McCade with a quick 3. Missed. Rebound, Jared Miller. Put back. Yes! Wow!
What effort for Jared Miller there, going up high to get the board and the score.
What a rebound. And now they call a foul the other way?
On Heredia.
I don't think you want to foul there, do you?
Absolutely not. I don't think Isaiah thought he did either, or anybody else in the gym.
Lazier with 2 more at the line. Now here's a key. Mulvane can get this to a 1-point lead, but then they're going to have to foul pretty quick, aren't they? 17.5 left. Lazier hits them both. Timeout, Coach Brumbelow for Mulvane. So, does Mulvane not have to foul here pretty quickly if they don't get the steal?
Say within, if it gets down to 10, you gotta foul if you're Mulvane. But I would say, if I was Mulvane, I would say try to force Buhler into a position where they're going to turn the ball over. But if it gets to 10, 9, 8, you got to foul at that point. You're running out of time.
And it might be one of those scenarios where they defend the heck out of the inbound, and then if they successfully inbound, you bang quick. Because what you don't want to do if you're Mulvane is if it gets into a Buhler guard and they take off and run, because then Buhler would have the opportunity to possibly run quite a bit of time down.
Mulvane is 12 of 14 at they've been to the free throw line a lot in this fourth quarter.
That's crazy. Kept them in it.
They're hitting. They're capitalizing on this.
They have outscored Buhler 12 to. Buhler's just got 3 free throws made in this quarter. So they've been to the line a lot, but.
So number one goal for Buhler here: get a clean inbound.
Buhler still has the lead. You got to get the ball inbounds, get it up the floor, and then free throws are going to be huge. Into Isaiah, they'll foul him right away. So it's going to be Heredia at the line. He's 1 of 2 in the game.
They fouled the instant Isaiah caught it. Try to preserve time because, like the old saying goes, can't put it back on the clock.
I think a smart move because, you know, the best Buhler has done is 1 of 2 at the line here in this half. They have not hit both on any trip in the second half. And Isaiah missed the first. One more to make it a 2-point game. 16.1 left. And he missed them both, but they get the offensive rebound. Back to Heredia. And they'll foul again. He'll get a...
Go redeem yourself, buddy.
Exactly.
A chance for redemption here with 12.1 to go.
It's kind of like when the coach from the other team calls a timeout right when the kicker misses the field goal, and then they get a second shot at it and go make it. Here we go.
And he makes the first here. Well, that offensive rebound may be the play of the game now.
Yes.
Wow.
It's been a lot of big plays.
Got them both. Timeout. Coach Tate. Little redemption for Heredia. 60-57. So, strategy now.
Don't foul early.
Still time for Mulvane to get to the basket, or they have to take a 3 here?
No, I mean, Mulvane can get to the basket quick. They can draw a foul quick. You still have time to do that, but
I have a feeling they're going to try to work for that. I mean, they've done a really good job of getting the line, but my gut tells me they're going to try to set up an open 3.
Let me ask you this. Even though it would give them free throws, do you foul them to not let them take the 3?
Under 5 seconds, maybe.
I mean, because 2 only gets him within 1.
Yes, you are correct. It's just so dangerous at how quick. You never have as much time as you think you do against Mulvane, especially the Myers brothers. So if you think, I have time to foul him, he's getting a 3 up while you're in the process of fouling him. That's not what we want to see either. But yeah, under 5 seconds, somebody else has the ball, take a foul.
It'll be Grady Myers to inbound. This is Manny Myers. Up to Lazier. He'll get the 3 up. Missed it. Rebound, Heredia. And they're going to foul Isaiah with 3.9 left.
And Isaiah with the golden opportunity to salt this one away. He hits either of these, it's game, set, match.
It's one of those where the team that wins going to feel good at the end of the night. The team that loses is going to be heartbroken. Isaiah hits the first.
Huge.
Yep, and so big to hit that first one, take the pressure off the second one.
Makes it a 4-point game with 3.9 left. They got it
Yes,
both. 62-57, a 5-point game, 1.3 left, and that's going to do it. And a big win here at home tonight as the Crusaders snap a 3-game losing streak. And they beat Mulvane in the Fieldhouse final 62-57. What a fourth quarter.
Rebound by Julian Morrison on Isaiah's second missed free throw.
That was huge. Buhler led by 12 at the beginning of this quarter, and Mulvane used the free throw line to get back in it. Crusaders hold on to win 62-57. They're now 2-3 on the year and 1-1 in the league. Mulvane falls to 2-4 and 0-2. Wildcats return January 7th at Winfield. Crusaders home January 7th to host the Circle Thunderbirds. 62-57 the final. Our Rise Up Reno postgame next on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno, streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
Most of us wonder, is our home really safe? But let's be honest, sometimes it's easier not to know. At Service Plus Electrical, we created the Safe Home Survey, our in-home assessment that gives you a step-by-step path toward a safer home. And we're offering it for a donation of any amount to our Spread the Light program, so you can protect your home while supporting a great cause. Don't let fear keep you in the dark. Visit ServicePlusElectrical.com to schedule your survey today. That's ServicePlusElectrical.com.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, 37 Print Co. in Hutch has you covered. Hi, I'm Amanda. Check out our work on Facebook, 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
This is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. For years, we've been known for our great service with our ag customers. But did you know we can handle your family or small business insurance needs as well? We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about what we can do for you. As an independent agency, we can shop different coverage options for you. Stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128 or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
When quality of care matters, let the compassionate and professional staff at Hospice and Home Care of Reno County serve you. We are committed to the well-being of our community because we are your neighbors and friends. We provide services such as home health, hospice, private duty, palliative care, and voice care. Count on us to provide your in-home health care services. Wherever you consider home, Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, your local not-for-profit agency serving a 50-mile radius of Hutchinson. We care how you live.
95.9 HKFM.
Back here on the Rise Up Reno post game, our final tonight, 62-57. Pretty much back and forth the entire first half. Mulvane had an 8-point lead in the second quarter at one point. Buhler came fighting back, got within one at halftime, 27-26. Not a lot of offense in the third quarter. Buhler outscored Mulvane 13-4, but then the offenses really got going again in the fourth. Mulvane, after scoring 4 points in the third, scored 26 in the fourth. They outscored Buhler by 5 in that fourth quarter, but it was not enough to get the win. 57-62, 12 of that 26 came at the foul line. They got to the foul line a bunch.
Yes.
But Buhler just kept hitting big shot after big shot. They weren't great at the free throw line, but they were good enough.
Yeah, I know Mulvane only had 4 misses at the free throw line, I believe. Maybe 5 now that the more I look at it. But, yeah, they shot a ton.
18 for 23.
Okay, yeah. 18 free throws. I mean, Buhler didn't even shoot 18 free throws, I don't believe, tonight, did we? I mean, it was very much the side of Mulvane, and they cashed in there. But, here's the big thing about tonight's game. Buhler, one win coming into tonight, hadn't won since the very first game. Had a game where they were down, and they found a way to win. And lots of different people contributed tonight. 8 different scores for Buhler. 3 get to double figures. This is going to be the kind of game, and 2, just going into Christmas break, giving them some confidence. Because when you've lost 3 in a row, sometimes you maybe start doubting yourself a little bit. And so fantastic win for the Crusaders tonight. And hopefully they'll be able to use this over Christmas break and have some confidence. And kind of like the ladies, a very favorable schedule going into the SIT.
Yeah, use this as some momentum. They're scrappers. They just keep fighting. They did tonight. Mulvane is a puzzling team to me. They always have been. They go through stretches where they look like they could beat anybody, and then they go through stretches where they can't score. Mm-hmm. They're very athletic, very quick. Not really a post-oriented team, but they've got a lot of slashers. But you knew that 23, 26%, whatever it was from the field that Buhler's been shooting, couldn't last forever, and they finally got some stuff to fall in the second half. So.
Yeah, and one of the things that just stands out to me, too, their only inside guy, Mulvane, Braylon Barnes, scoreless in the second half. So Buhler really did a good job of slowing him down. And, you've got people like, Hudson Myers and Cannon Lazier, both coming in averaging 15 and then almost 20 points a game. So those guys are going to get their points every night. But the key thing is just making sure nobody else really contributes. And Buhler did a nice job of keeping everybody else down scoring-wise for Mulvane.
And it wasn't just one guy for Buhler. There were, multiple players that had big shots, big rebounds, big passes. A lot of guys made some important plays in this one to get the win. We'll get all the final stats coming up. Announce our player of the game here in just a bit. Coach Tate joins us. It's a heck of a win for your kids. Coach, they just kept finding a way. Finally got some big shots to fall in the second half. That was good to see. Got some key rebounds and really played some good team ball for you.
Yep, we definitely challenged our guys. Be physical, be violent, be the more aggressive team. There were a lot of things we did not do very well. We let number 3, we knew he was averaging a huge clip coming in. He had a ton tonight. So definitely things we got to clean up as well. But, third quarter, only allowing 4 points. That's what we got to hang our hat on defense. Obviously, that fourth quarter was not the same, but we withstood some runs, and we found a way. And that's what this team's going to have to do. They're going to have to grind things out, grit them out. And I think we were the more physical team. I think we got after them, and it's going to feel a lot better going into break than if it would have slipped away there late.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. A lot of big moments in this game, maybe none bigger than, what are we at, about 17 seconds left or so. Isaiah Harady, it's a 1-point game, goes to the line, misses 2 free throws, and then we get a monster offensive rebound. He gets a chance to redeem himself, and he goes 4 for 4.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, and those we've done a really good job. Our guys, Jared, Luke, Asher, Zachary, any of those guys, Julian, they've done a great job down on the block on offensive boards, on free throws, things that drive me crazy when we give them up. But, they do a great job battling, getting in there. And I think it was Jared kept that one alive.
Yeah, I think so.
And, just finding unusual ways to win. Never felt like we were going to give it up, but you got to go make those plays, and we found plays to make. So you got to be proud of them. Heading into break, after our last couple, good to see our guys have some excitement and have something good to go into the break with.
Well, Coach, you get a couple of weeks here to rest up and get practiced up and get back after it on January 7th. And I think those 4 games going into the SIT, those are 4 games that, much like tonight, you should be right in there with a chance to battle for a win. So.
Yep. Yep. League nights are never going to be easy. But it's good going in feeling this way. Give them some time off. Our football guys haven't had a break yet. Have a chance to get some knees and some ankles healed up. Give them a week or 10 days off, whatever it is. Maybe get some other guys back as well. So we'll keep plugging away, and it's time to get after it over break and come back with ready to accomplish something.
Yeah, hope is sometime in January to get Jacob back, right? So
that's the plan.
See how it goes.
Yes, sir.
Never know with these things.
Yep,
but,
I agree.
Coach, appreciate you.
Yep.
I hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you on the 7th.
Yep, you as well. Have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and safe New Year's, and we're excited to get back going here in a bit.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Crusaders won it tonight 62-57. Back with the final stats and thoughts right after this on HKFM.
The Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, promoting healthy youth behaviors and strengthening families. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Newfelt's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Newfelt's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Newfelt's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Newfelt's Flooring online at newfelts.com.
Welcome to a new era of women's health in Hutchinson. Meet Dr. Doug Moore, Hutchinson's newest OBGYN, committed to delivering personalized and comprehensive care for women at every stage of life. Dr. Moore's mission is to provide each woman with the attention and care that they deserve.
I'm Dr. Moore, OBGYN, and I look forward to building relationships with patients and educating them to be comfortable in the healthcare decisions through every stage of life.
Discover more about Dr. Moore at hutchregional.com or call to schedule your appointment today.
The name Johnson Sheet Metal does not sound like a heating and air conditioning company, but Johnson Sheet Metal has been taking care of your comfort needs for over 100 years. Hi, this is Sarah Johnson, and through 4 generations, my family has specialized in the Lennox brand, but we service other makes and models as well. Today, we are still servicing and installing heating and air conditioning systems in Hutchinson and Reno County. Give Johnson Sheet Metal a call today at 620-662-0224.
Have you been thinking about remodeling your home? Head to the showroom at Stang Plumbing and Design on Main Street in Hutchinson, where they continue to take the time to build the relationships and trust with their customers as they've done for over 59 years. At Stang Plumbing and Design, they truly get to know their customers' needs and wants and will provide continual attention to detail and communication throughout the project from start to finish. Stang Plumbing and Design, for us, it's not just a remodel, it's a relationship.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on our Rise Up Reno postgame, I asked Christopher who he picks for player of the game, and he gave me like the whole team.
Well, when you sit there, it's always hard to pick one guy. But then you sit there, and 2 guys tied their career high. Isaiah tied his career high of 16 tonight. Julian tied his career high of 10. And then Jared Miller, he was just a couple off his career high, but all those guys had some big rebounds, some big assists, unselfish play. I guess I'm enough of a coach, Aaron. It's always hard for me to single out one guy.
Mitchell McDaniel had some big moments.
Yes.
Too.
No, he had, it was a good, all-around good, team win tonight. And, I can't tell you how much, I guess it just got burned in my head, Aaron. The basketball coaches, when I was a child, just drilled into us. You win that game going into Christmas break, Christmas practice is going to be fun. We lose that game, 2 weeks are not going to be fun. So
I get a player of the game. It's the same reason I don't like employee of the month of the year because everybody should.
Yes, because then you feel like you're diminishing everybody else. But Isaiah, Jared, Julian all had big nights, and lots of other guys contributed as well.
Well, 4 big free throws at the end by Isaiah, so we'll throw him a bone after how hard he's been struggling from the field. Got it going. Great job by all our kids tonight. We'll get all their final stats coming up. Our player of the game each night brought to you by Whiffco Steel Products, the expert in steel fabrication. Online at WhiffcoSP.com. Andrew, give us our final stats so we can go home.
Would you like to?
Yes, I will.
I was having fun tonight. I don't know if I would have said that had this game gone the other way, but wow, what a game. 62-57. And you know what? I've been following both these teams since they were in 7th grade, and this is about par for the course. It's been like this for 5 years between all these guys. So 62-57, Buhler takes this one. Crusaders out-rebounded Mulvane 33-24. Buhler had 10 offensive rebounds. Mulvane only 2 in the game. Turnovers, Buhler 13. Mulvane 15. And charges taken 2 each way. Manny Myers had 2. And Ruben and McCade both had a charge taken for the Crusaders. Free throws, Mulvane 18 for 23. Buhler did shoot as many free throws as Mulvane, 23, but they only made 12 of them. But the 4 big ones, when it counted at the end for Isaiah Heredia, sealed the game. Mulvane from behind the three-point line, just 3 for 15, that's 20%. Buhler 4 for 14 for 29%. And for foul trouble, Hudson Myers, the only player to foul out for either team. He got his 5th foul from Mulvane midway through the 4th quarter. One of the key stats I saw, as you said, 4 points for Mulvane in the whole 4th quarter, and then they scored 26 in the 4th. They were down 10 going into the 4th quarter, did not lay down, but it was not enough as Buhler won by 5. Individual scoring, Isaiah Heredia, 16 points, 5 for 8 from the field, 5 for 8 from the free throw line. He also had 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals. Jared Miller, 15 points on 6 for 8 shooting with 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Julian Morrison, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Mitchell McDaniel, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Luke Holmberg, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. And Reuben Harder, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Asher Zachary, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block. McCade Zachary, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Another thing we didn't mention after the game yet, Mitchell tracking down that loose ball, finding Julian underneath the goal with the shot clock running down, where it looked like we were about to turn the ball over, and we were only up by 1. Julian gets an and 1, misses the free throw, but I think we tracked down that rebound, or we stayed in it somehow. But, man, that was a huge play, too, for Mitchell to be able – falling out of bounds. I mean, it was that close. We didn't have the great angle, but Mitchell was that close to falling out of bounds with the ball, jumps backwards, as athletic as he is, throws the ball right to a wide-open Julian Morrison underneath the goal and goes up for the and 1. A lot of big plays in this game on both sides, but those 4 free throws by Isaiah at the end really helped seal this game, and Buhler takes it 62-57 here going into the break.
Well, if Jared Miller doesn't have that rebound after Isaiah had missed those 2 free throws, it might be a different day.
100%. 100%.
Big win, 62-57. Our girls win tonight, 67-59. Sweep here in the field house. Natalia Krafels had 22. By the way, Manny Myers 26 in the loss for Mulvane. We're off for a couple of weeks. January the 7th, home against Circle. The T-Birds will be here. And then the following Friday home, January 10th, is homecoming against the Winfield Vikings. Buhler sweeps it over Mulvane tonight. Hope all of you have a great Christmas break. We'll see you in the new year. Christopher?
Merry Christmas.
Andrew?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you guys too. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Have a pleasant good evening. You've been listening to Crusader Basketball here on HKFM.
Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson, Kansas. We take pride in supporting our community and our student athletes. Hi, I'm the General Manager, Don Glaspie. We want to wish our area teams a fun and memorable season. A great